We might have a death counter going. Let me briefly check that. If I do death. Well, the death counter's going, but I'm not 100% certain how you make it work. Or how you update it, I guess. What's going on? Yeah, okay. I don't know how to make the death counter work.
We're just gonna have to do it manually.
Yeah, okay. Where's the notepad?
And if someone asks, we're just like, yeah, this is it.
What is it? Add death? Death? Yeah, that only pops it up. That only displays it. What if we go in and say... Because there's no support on it on Streamlabs. So I don't exactly know how they intended to... Is that bad? Nope. Just look at the first... Whatever. We'll just do it later. It might just have to be something we do in later streams. Cool. Damn. Okay. Where were we? We were doing things.
We just killed Bloodstarved Beast.
Yep. And
we have our first Chalice dungeon chalice.
And we have a Cane. Never liked this thing.
Cane carried you through that fight.
Cane carried you.
Need that serrated damage and fucking...
Bro, I used a saw spear for that fight. Because I just happened to have it.
It's easier to hit her when she's trying to dodge away from you when you got the reach.
Does this thing even have that much reach?
Yes. It has a lot of reach.
Not like that much.
Well, clearly you've never played it enough. You gotta use it more.
I also just don't like that you can't really combo transform moves as easily.
Well, nobody uses fucking transformation moves anyways.
I do.
Except for the Saw Spear L2 and only once.
I do.
Well, no wonder. No wonder your combos fail.
No, what? God. Listen to this.
Everybody agrees that transformation attacks should not really be used unless you're in PvP for mind games. And even then, you're at serious risk to being parried.
That I agree with. I wouldn't use them in PvP. They look cool though.
Trying to be stylish gets you killed.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I like that you're right though.
We established this like within the first few hours. Not even few hours.
Okay.
Minutes.
Where are we going? We're going to back to
Cathedral Ward.
Cathedral Ward, yeah.
Go check out the healing workshop.
Yep.
And by the way, you're gonna thank me for having the cane when you encounter those bloodsuckers. I mean, brain suckers.
Why do you say that?
Because it has stress damage.
Isn't it also considered holy?
What?
Isn't it also considered holy?
It's considered righteous, but Cthulhu, Illithid, brain eaters don't suffer more damage. No. They're resistant to blunt, which is basically what every other weapon you have right now does.
Yeah, I'm aware of this.
It's not like we have insight to loot. Wait a minute, yes we do.
Yeah, 4. Oh no.
Okay, don't lose your insight.
Yeah. Let's see. What's even over here?
Odon. Formless Odon.
What's up? What about formless? Oh, the.
4, I believe.
What does that one do?
That gives you 4 Quicksilver bullets.
Ah, okay. That might actually be pretty useful here. Because we mostly use Quicksilver bullets as more than just ammo.
Did you talk to the guy, the chapel dweller,
I did not.
for your gesture?
We need to go back anyway.
Ah, a hunter.
You told her about this place, right? Well, she don't offer me much in the way of conversation, but still, I'd rather see her alive anyhow.
Alright.
You keep doing that, and I keep thinking you're gonna accidentally attack him.
No. Unless you actually use it in the middle of a combo, it doesn't do an attack.
That's too risky still.
Don't press the combo or the attack buttons.
You will die in 1 hit.
To him?
You will die in, well, he will die in 1 hit. Unless you use a pebble. Then you die in 2 hits.
Oh wow, he does not have much health.
No.
Alright then. How thorough were you when going through the Oh, Gammon's got more stuff for us.
How thorough was I when I what?
When you were going through Old Yurnam?
I got everything except for the stuff where Jira's overlooking, so just
No.
wait until you kill Parl,
Yeah.
and then go back in.
We're gonna kill Carl as soon as we're able to.
By the way, Jira does care about you attacking his ally, so don't fight him if you want to be still friends with him. Unless you plan on just killing Jira after you befriend him.
Yeah.
Is that what you're gonna do?
No, not really. His weapons aren't all that interesting for me. Not on this run.
Well, his armor set has the highest frenzy resist. Except for the hat, which is beaten by the Crow Mask.
Yeah.
So I actually kind of recommend killing him. Because we're going to need that frenzy resist later.
Okay.
You could just cheese him with the Hunter's Axe.
The hunter's what?
Hunter's Axe. Just knock him off ledge.
Oh, yeah, because the hunter's axe has a lot of knockback. Let's see here.
Although by the time you are able to actually kill Parl easily, you probably killed Jira.
Where's the doll? Oh, she's
By
up
the
there.
grave.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire?
If you really want to game the system, you can wait until
Countless hunters have visited it.
you get the Keenhurst.
Very often.
Get the pledge from the Vile Blood Queen, so you can get blood dregs from both Jira and his ally
Yeah.
for even more insight. But I don't think it's really worth it.
Should we start leveling up Arcane, actually? We might want to.
I think you're in a good spot as far as health and vitality is concerned for now.
Yeah, because we got 20 now. So next few levels are going to go into Arcane, I think. Back to Cathedral Warden. When did we get a scarf? Did you put on the scarf?
I put on Papa G's coat.
Yeah.
That counts for talking to Adela, by the way.
That counts for what?
For talking to Adela.
Yeah, because he's considered a church hunter.
Yep.
Actually, he is a church hunter. He's not just considered one. He was one of... I do kind of find it funny that there's multiple instances of first hunters. Because Gehrman is the first hunter ever. And we know that. But then there's also Ludwig, who is considered the first hunter of the church. And a lot of people make that mistake. Because he is There's a difference there. Oh god, oh god, oh, what the?
Ludwig was probably a student of Gehrman's.
Yeah,
And then he later affiliated himself with the Healing Church.
yeah, I think that was what it ended up coming down to. I do not know how to use this weapon. Help. Stupid crow.
Okay, you're using it wrong. Transform it.
What the? How did that miss?
I don't know. You got sandwiched between both of them.
I did. Also, I know. No. Just,
Transform it. Hit them from a distance. You have to be in whip
that
form.
was the trend.
You have to be in whip form for this to be effective.
That was the whip form I was using.
Don't use heavy text. Heavy text garbage.
I'm aware. Please no. God, so little damage in general compared to the Hunter's Axe.
Because you have no skill.
Hmm. Oh hey, time to get abducted. Captain Foot.
Why don't you get the mem and stuff behind him?
That's not the worst idea.
Captain Foot.
Alright, here we go. Might as well get this over with. That doesn't count for deaths anyway.
I
Because
know.
that's mandatory. Or more or less mandatory. Does just the Hunter's set count for
What?
church?
No.
Okay.
It has to actually have a shawl. All of the church related gear.
Yeah, they've got the church shawl on the back.
Yes.
Okay.
Like it's physically on the model. So yeah.
Right.
You're already wearing Gascoigne stuff, so
We should be fine, yeah.
it doesn't matter.
The reason we're worried about it is there is an NPC that's coming up that actually cares what you're wearing.
You do know she doesn't like Ariana, right?
Yeah, she'll explode her.
If
Like-
you take too much blood from Ariana,
Yeah,
I assume you want to keep Ariana alive.
she will kill her. We don't necessarily need to, but
well,
it'll help.
do you want the cord?
Yeah, I do.
Then the best way to do this is to either send Adela to Yusefka's place,
Yeah.
or send her to the church and never take Adela's blood. I mean, Ariana's blood, and just take Adela's.
That's kind of what I was doing, or thinking of doing. Also, hello.
Personally, I find the regen over time to be more useful than the stamina regain anyways.
Madmen toil surreptitiously in rituals to beckon the moon, uncover their secrets. That is a developer message right there. A lot of these, some of the messages actually are developer messages, and you can tell them pretty easily because they're not using a camel case for their casings. There's going to be a witch here, isn't there?
No, there's gonna be a scurrying beast up to the top.
Yeah, right here. No.
Plunging attacks in this game are so fucking weak.
No, that's a bad place. Twin blood shards. Yeah, there is a witch down there, if I remember right.
2 granny, 1 hunter.
Two what?
2 granny, 1 hunter.
2 granny, 1 hunter.
Please stop, I'm not into this.
Hello. I don't know if we can actually kill this guy. Oh. I mean, they're always gonna hit hard at this point. Let me see.
They never don't hit hard.
Yeah. Yep. We may actually have fucked it up. They just. I'm just gonna go grab the lantern real quick. Because we need this lantern. Oh my god, how can you play on this sensitivity?
Easily.
What's this?
Instant snap to anything that's attacking me.
Nightmarish rituals crave a newborn. Find one and silence its harrowing cry. Another dev message. I'm just gonna leave them alone.
Watch out for a granny.
Yeah, no. I saw her. Please no. Yep. Probably drop pebbles. Pigos!
By the way, your fist rolls do actually do more damage when it's transformed into whip.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
It doesn't matter if it's a beast or not. I don't know why, it just does.
You want to try Parl?
Not at this level. Besides, it's your turn to fight the boss.
Oh, go, please. I don't want to fight you, Captain Fist. I don't want to fight you at all. You're big and scary, and I don't like you. And you do that.
I would open the side area doors here.
Oh, god damn it! I thought the side area was past Parl. Hate dogs.
You got nothing to lose. Okay. What are you trying to do here?
I mean, I died, so.
I know, but what were you trying to do?
Oh, I was just looking around. I didn't really have any objective in mind. Wanted to unlock more areas, you know, general Dark Souls stuff.
Okay.
Where's my phone? So I can look at chat.
Nope.
Biggie Jagamba. You can get that particular area or visceral from such a weird angle.
So what?
You can get that visceral from such a weird angle. Also, Piglet can do that. Just rear up onto its hind legs and then take a couple steps.
These dogs will basically 2 or 3 shot you, so I'm playing super cautious.
Yeah.
And it's not
The thing I did the thing I did learn was that if you kill 2 or 3 of the snatchers, you'll get enough souls to actually be able to survive in this area pretty easily.
We'll need this later. Trust me. Alright. So, let's go get the Tomatress.
Bay weapon.
That will probably carry us for a good ways.
Yep. What's its arcane scaling? B, I think.
That depends on how it's upgraded. Pig down there. Paper. Nice.
Do we have the Jack in the Boxes yet?
The what?
Jack in the Boxes.
The what?
The skeletal Jack in the Boxes.
I don't know what those
The
are.
horror boxes.
What?
They come out of the chest, or the crates. They shot spears at you.
The bone amalgamations outside of that are coming out of coffins?
Yes.
Those are only after the blood moon rises.
Okay. I wasn't sure if they had that yet.
Hurts. I hate these dogs. Whatever's effective. Bolt. Kobe!
Fetch. Haha. This is a good joke. Good job, Newt. You've made the joke. The jokes.
Yeet!
Yeah, these are the dogs that I specifically developed the axe backstep for. Oh,
I usually don't bother with killing them more than once. Not specifically to get the Tomatrus.
yeah.
Fuck. How did you hear me? Peace. So what?
Oh, I was wondering. You. Let's see. You should be able to actually help us fight pretty much anything that isn't in the Apex now. In Monster Hunter World.
Yeah.
You'd be fine with helping us?
Fuck.
Or just joining us tonight?
What are you trying to fight?
I don't know. Barrels. Diablos. Wait, Diablos are Apex. Shit. I'm mostly just trying to find gems.
Okay. So you just need stuff to capture, I assume?
Yeah, capture. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why snatchers are considered not an issue after a certain amount of testing. Because you basically just do enough damage that they
Oh,
can...
no. And we are too weak.
We are too... We aren't swole enough.
Our noodle arms cannot wield the Tantras just yet. But
Oh.
we'll be solving that problem.
Yeah, we will need more strength to wield the greatsword anyway. This is the point when someone would trigger the from what do you call him?
Mikolash,
Nicholas, yeah.
grant us fries.
Grant us.
McRommelts, grant us fries. We'll be getting to that point eventually, so.
Yeah.
If you don't understand what that means, don't worry about it.
Honestly, Nicole's good enough that she can probably carry us through, but
That's not very fun for you.
no, it isn't. That's why we have the 20 minutes for language actually I should probably be starting. I just need to remember the control scheme. God of War has kind of fucked me up.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to use controller on Monster Hunter. Because I'm like, I value my Bloodborne too much to relearn.
Of course I ended up giving it to that guy.
He snatched them from you.
Oh, I see what you did there. Oh. Oh. That's terrifying. Can we get the Hargle set?
I already have it. Do you want to wear it?
I mean, your Hargle set will help against these guys a lot.
Not really. They actually do blunt damage, not physical.
Oh, really? Is there a difference?
Yup. Blunt is blunt, and physical is everything that's not explicitly blunt or thrust.
Really? Man, Dark Souls damage is weird.
Fuck. Counter damage, my guy. Rough. Oh, nope, chain backstab.
Nice.
It's like Dark Souls 1 all over again.
I mean, have you ever PvP'd with a chain backstabber?
Yeah,
Doesn't it suck?
it sucks. They just warp to your back. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean?
I've done that to
Latency? Hello?
I've done that to some poor sod, unfortunately. The insta backstabs, something the Dark Souls 3 doesn't have.
You're that guy.
I mean, it was kind of sad, because I don't ever want to inflict that experience on anyone. The only time I've ever done something like that after that point was when when I just... So it was sad. You know the War Axe?
Uh-huh.
It's got low stamina requirements for some strange reason. And I had a +5 fire axe, and someone invaded me and I just stamina him to death. He couldn't actually do anything, except just watch his health bar slowly shrink as I just kept hitting him with the axe.
Granny.
What is it that they actually hit you with? Because I know that, like, they
It's
try
a
to...
scoop.
Yeah, do they kind of scoop out a
They-
part of your face?
They try to scoop out your eyes.
Yeah.
You notice the pebbles? They look like eyes.
Oh.
One can assume that because the witches of Hemwick are covered in eyes, not barnacles, by the way, if you look closely, that their power
Is based on the eyes.
is based off of eyes.
I suppose that's not entirely surprising.
What about skipping half chalices now?
What's up?
I'm not sure why you would want to skip half of the chalices, considering there is chalice ritual stuff in there that you want.
I mean, you
Get
can also...
down to the bottom that you have to find first before you can buy them.
Yeah.
Also, there's some side loot in there that's pretty good.
They're probably offering to help you skip them.
That statement confuses me because there's no way that I know of that you can actually skip chalice dungeons. You have to. What is this guy doing? Jeez.
What? What? How? What?
Jeez.
Bloodborne is a fair and balanced game. I would get bored of this. Captain Fist. Okay, he's doing the thing. Wow, you got it from that angle?
Yup. Dead angle.
Double backstab! Oh my god!
I killed these guys way too much.
Yeah.
Useless. Oh, sneaky, sneaky beaky.
One thing I have found is that generally with a lot of the Bloodborne and Dark Souls stuff that I've done, a lot of people will come in and just be like, hey, do you want help? And I'm just like, no, not really. Just kind of want to play the game. Which is fine. I actually appreciate the people who do come in and say, do you want help? But that's just not how I tend to play the games. By the way, this is Nicole playing, not me.
Yup.
The timer is running.
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna kill Paul just yet, but I am gonna do this because turn back.
Okay, did we ever end up figuring out what the pale blood was?
What do you mean?
A lot of people think that it's in reference to the doll, but I'm not sure. Is it?
No.
Because the only thing that I can imagine the pale blood being is actually an old one.
Ahead. Terrible foe.
I mean, yeah, that's the thing.
Turn back. Terrible foe is head. Warn someone so that they don't make the mistake that I did.
Or the mistake that I did. Because the way that most people find Carl is they end up finding him just as a pile of bones, and then he assembles himself.
What's that? Oh god, no. Please.
I can't believe that Parl is actually a living creature.
One could argue that he's not.
That is actually something I didn't notice about, you know the first wolf beast you find in the cutscene?
What about it?
I didn't ever notice that it actually had like flesh hanging off its bones, and that it wasn't fully assembled. So I'm wondering if the wolf beasts are actually figments of your imagination that become more real the longer you stay in the dream.
Well, arguably everything could be a figment of your imagination.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. You guys probably want to hear the dialogue.
Yeah. Do let that happen.
I forgot. I'm so used to just speeding through.
Isn't my place to ask, but do you know somewhere that might take me in? Oh, thank you so much. I'll set out as soon as I can. I pray for success on your hunt. Kind hunter.
Yup, sure, no problem.
Then you don't actually have to take the, what was her name? The whore?
Ariana?
Yeah, you don't ever have to take Ariana's blood for her ending anyway. So we can just do Adele. Because Ariana never gets jealous.
Notice the miniature men's cage?
Yep, I did notice that.
Meh.
They're all over the place in this area. It's a reference to just what happened to the, what was it, the School of Menses? Because you got the School of Menses, you got the choir, and the hunters, and then the School of Bergenworth. No, there's at least two of those are the same thing. I think the hunters are the same part of the choir. Because the choir are the heads of the church, and they
Well,
end up,
they're just the highest ranking members of
Yeah.
the church.
they're the part that lives in Upper Bergenworth or Upper Yarnum. The School of Mensis is just the ones that are actually trying to do more research into blood and blood administration, and are kind of arguably the bad guys of this game, but not really.
I'm doing it again, I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
I'm skipping dialogue.
Oh my God, Nicole. Come on, man. People come here to see a good time. See someone skipping all the dialogue. Wow.
I'm sorry that I read fast.
Yeah, I do too. I've been skipping some of it a bit too fast because I've only had the headset on with one ear.
Okay, so first things first, we're gonna pump some iron here with
Pump.
doll.
Very well.
We're gonna get swole.
12 is good.
And everything else into Arcane.
Arcane 14.
Do we want
Fine.
at least 20 before we do Amelia? I feel
20
like-
seems like overkill in my opinion,
May you
but we're probably gonna get to that point anyways.
Yeah.
So I think we got some twin bloodstone shards from those
Rokilla,
guys.
Yeah.
Do you want to stick with the cane for now?
I mean, I might as well learn to use it anyway.
Okay. It's not a newbie weapon, even though you get it at the start of the game.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. It's not a fun weapon to use unless you actually know how to use it.
Yeah. So we're gonna swap out the Hunter Axe for Tonitrus +3. We don't need that anymore. And having more shell equip does decrease your stamina regen, just so you know.
Having more what?
Having more stuff in your arm slot decreases your stamina regen.
Oh, that's something the game could have told me.
I know, right? It's really only noticeable if you, like, actually test it. Oh my god. Are we seriously that low on blood vials?
Yes, because I chew through them like candy.
You're not supposed to.
I know. Don't like dying. Most people don't.
I don't get hit if I can help it. We're just gonna go to the healing church place thingy. Workshop. That's it. Workshop. Because there's nowhere else to go besides try to farm the jail again. So we're not gonna do that because it's boring. And I'm sure nobody wants to watch that.
Yeah.
And you have...
Hmm?
There we go.
Ah, the hunter. Thank you. So that holy woman, you told her about this place, right?
Yes,
Well, she don't offer me much in the way of conversation, but still, I'd rather see her alive anyhow.
cool.
Oh, brave hunter, you're alive. Thank you very much. The town is in disarray, but there are still people here. Together we await the help of the healing church.
Wow, they're not coming for a long time.
Express my gratitude to you. The only thing that I can offer is my own lowly blood. If it would suffice. Yes, of course.
I always want more blood.
Yeah.
Give me.
Did she just give you blood vials?
She gives you her own special blood vial.
Oh, okay.
It's like Yusefka's, except
Just
a little bit of regen, or little bit of initial heal, and then regen for a while,
Mm,
instead of like 60% health.
yeah.
Physics of this game. Bye, Felicia.
Oh god, I hate this. I usually just
No
run straight
scopers.
past.
Yeah, but I want to kill this guy, otherwise he's gonna be a pain in the ass later.
Yeah.
What? Falling damage?
I don't think so.
Well, no, he jumped off of here and then clipped me when he was falling, so I took stagger. I took like 2 points of damage
Oh
from him falling. Fuck you. Fuck you, game. Logic. Oh, there's a beast. You want to go up first or down first? Up first. That should not even be a question. Oh, fuck you. You are not one. Neither are you, actually. Okay, there's that no scoper over there.
No, they are weirdly accurate. I don't know why. To refer to them as snipers is a pretty accurate term.
Get these boys' attention. They're not common, are they?
Oh, what? Oh. I mean, now all we need is dual discs.
This guy.
So the rules are that we have decided on is that we are playing for 20 minutes until we kill a boss, or
Bye.
I love how casual the wave is in this game.
So yeah, as you're saying, the rules.
Yeah, so the rules are until we stream for 20 minutes, we switch people, or until we kill a boss, or until we die. For me, it's likely going to be until I die.
Reeks of sneak attack.
I can do bosses first time, but I gotta get kind of lucky. Amelia is one of the few bosses I've ever done solo first time.
What the fuck? Did you
What
see
was
the? Did you see the curving bullets?
Bullets do not curve that way, sir.
What the fuck, my guy?
Good thing he didn't hit you with any of
Oh
that
my
magic.
fucking god! I would be so mad.
But yeah, hey Flamba. How you doing?
I would be incensed. No, let's not risk that.
Yeah. Oh shit, it is September 4th.
Yeah.
I just realized that the new Destiny expansion's out today. I don't really care much, but it means that there's going to be a lot of people we're losing today, probably. Just in general.
MLG. Oh fuck.
Okay. We just hit 20 minutes.
Oh man, that delay on the you died. Jesus. Alright, that was perfect timing.
Yeah, that was perfect timing. Okay.
Oh. Yes, it's September.
Yep. Oh god, I hate it. I hate it. It's September. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Oh, the fellow's wandered off.
I need more food.
Food is required. There's an apple here.
I'm getting something that cleanses the palate.
Okay, where were we going?
Workshop.
Got it. Oh,
Climb up top.
oh god, no. The true enemy of Dark Souls.
Clear the top area first, then we can try the acrobatics.
I'm fairly good at it, so hopefully we shouldn't have to die.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate this jump in particular. This jump can die.
Also, I dodged this guy by standing still.
Yes.
I'm not even kidding. I walked in, stood stock still, and he missed every shot. Let me reset the timer. There we go.
Hey, at least you'll be getting all the quicksilver bullets here.
Was it? Yeah, I mean, why not? If you want to look at chat, just make sure it doesn't lock on you.
Okay. Don't I know the passkey?
Not anymore.
Oh.
Oh, this feels so much better now that it's upgraded. Ah, damn it. Nope, that's not dodge. Oh man, the rally with the whip mode is amazing.
If you can get a group, yes.
Oh god damn it.
Oh, already dead?
Yeah, I thought that I could kill him. I missed. Then he shot me in the face. You want? That didn't last long.
Nope. The rules are rules.
Rules are rules.
Rules are rules. Okay.
Oh, hello, I'm gonna try and pronounce your name.
Uomo Pianola.
Let us know if that's correct. That is a name right there. But yeah, welcome to the campgrounds. We are currently doing a dual stream where we have rules in place. Okay, good. That is your... Do you mind if I just call you Uomo?
Umi.
It's an Italian... It's an Italian name. I didn't even last 2 minutes.
Rip.
So, rules are, for this dual stream... You know, I should just make a command.
Rules.
Yeah, like just exclamation point rules. You know what, I might do that.
This town is finished.
Like, please. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and make a command while you're doing this.
Yeah, okay.
You don't need the keyboard.
No? Probably not. This guy. Fair and balanced game.
That's a long keyboard.
It's your keyboard.
I know, but I've never extended it this long.
Mistakes were made. Oh. A sliver.
There we go. Perfect.
No cleaver. No cleaver today.
Yeah, that guy. That bastard.
Okay, let's not have these curving bullets again.
That was so weird. I've never seen him do that. Those wheelchairs can go in strange places as well.
I've had them like float in the middle of fucking nowhere before. Excuse me?
Oh, you got the parry, but it wasn't enough. He still hit you.
Yeah. Arcane early is Garbo. So for now, it's barely even Arcane.
Yeah, like we're kind of building up. The most you'll see of the Arcane build is when we get to Amelia, and we're going to be using the flamethrower on her. Or this thing.
That boy right there.
Yeah, the good old Tonitrus. Does that cost durability every time you do it?
No, but it increases durability loss.
Oh, okay. Is that why the Tonitrus always needs to be repaired?
Yes.
I've never seen it fall off like
Yes,
that.
we have the DLC.
Yeah, we're gonna be going through Old Hunters. This is gonna be a fun trip too. I've actually never done a dual stream. I tried to do one with Muddy a while back, and that didn't go really all that long. That was pathologic.
We have to kill Amelia first to get to the DLC.
Yeah.
There's plenty of nice weapons in DLC, but none that are actually feasible to get to at our current level.
Yeah. Are you talking about the Moonlight Blade? Ludwig's Moonlight Blade? I don't remember what it's called. It is the Moonlight Blade, though.
Moonlight Greatsword.
Yeah.
Personally, I think it's garbo until you put in hella good nourishing gems.
Yeah, you kind of do need it. It's more of a New Game Plus weapon, which is probably why it's in the DLC instead of the main game. However, there is another possibility, which is the pizza cutter, which has apparently S8 arcane scaling.
No, it has S strength scaling and like a arcane one at +10.
Yeah. Like, it's a good weapon. I'm not debating that, Uomo. It's just, it's not what we're going to be going for. More likely, we're going to be picking up the Holy Blade.
I need to get some more games, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there was a lore note that I know is here, but I didn't read because...
It does seem a little bit strange that what is the actual arcane scaling on Moonlight?
It's either A or S. I'm fully maxed.
Does arcane scaling only affect elemental damage?
Arcane scaling depends on what kind of weapon you're using. If it has innate arcane damage on it, like Moonlight Greatsword or Blades of Mercy or Burial Blade, that increases the arcane damage and you can't convert it ever.
Yeah, that's part of the problem with Moonlight Greatsword.
If it's a regular weapon that just does physical damage normally, and you slot in blood gems that do elemental damage and convert it, then the arcane scaling comes into effect.
Yeah, I kind of figured. Because arcane scaling doesn't do anything on those weapons otherwise. Oh, well, later. Can you drop down? You think you can make these acrobatics, or do you want me to try?
Oh, probably not,
Uh-huh.
but,
Well, we'll switch if you can't.
you know.
But yeah, we might end up either using laters. We might end up using the DLC, some of the DLC weapons anyway. Depends on what we really feel we need to upgrade. Do we have like an...
Fuck.
Yep. Damn. That's always rough. Okay. The true final boss of Dark Souls games.
Gravity.
Well, let's see if I can actually get down there. Alright. Let's try that again. Let's see here. Oh, right, we're going upstairs up the elevator.
Yup. Because we have to go down to get back up.
Yeah, I remember. I've died that way. I've forgotten to pull the elevator down. Okay.
Why you? I don't understand how that hit you.
I'm a little bit curious too. I seem to have gotten dragged back into it. Oh, no.
Gosh, you.
The snipes! The snipes are happening. It's fine. It's fine.
You think maybe they got magnets and you've got too much blood in your system, so you just magnetize?
Would you be surprised? Healing Church Workshop. I'm just gonna take the trip down. Okay. So this is definitely one of the weirder areas, and I don't remember if you... Do you actually need to do this?
You don't need to, but it has a cord.
Yeah.
And it gives you free insight, and the doll set is in there too.
So we need to...
Also, the tear stone blood gem.
I remember right.
You have to aim for the ropes.
Oh no!
Should have healed.
The annoying thing is I made it.
And then you slipped off.
Yeah, I slipped off and took extra damage.
Fucking garbage. Yeah, I hate this.
Oh.
I hate this jump. It's the worst.
It really is. I don't know how people ended up figuring out that it was there. I guess they just noticed it.
Well, you just look down, honestly.
Yeah. You can like barely see it. And I guess there are the ropes to point them out. Is there a hidden path that you can jump off? I don't think so.
No, you just die.
I figured.
They meant this is the hidden path and the rune's up ahead in this chest.
Yeah.
Okay. 17. Let's try a roll this time instead of a run jump. How about that? Think that will work?
I mean, I didn't jump. I just kind of walked forward.
No, it's fucking too much distance cleared again.
Yeah, that's exactly the problem. Did you get it? Hey!
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, that's what we've been trying to do. One step forward. Don't go too far, Nicole.
I'm stuck on some shit. There we go.
All right, we made it. The best part is that we don't have a lantern that we can just go to.
And we're gonna sell that doll stuff for hella money.
You're not giving it to the doll?
No, the doll clothes?
Oh, okay, yeah. I thought you were talking about the ornament.
No.
You wanna
And
sit
also
down?
the old hunter bone is down here, which is really fucking useful.
I never ever used it.
It's
That's-
really good.
It's the quickening thing, right?
Yeah.
You want to sit down so people can hear you?
Oh, sorry. I thought I was gonna die instantly because gravity is my worst enemy in this game.
Gravity is everyone's worst enemy. I think that there's another area in Dark Souls 3 that also has you just fighting gravity.
Ring City?
Not so much because you can't take fall damage in those areas.
Oh yeah, in case any of you want to know what this stuff looks like, let's get our ham-faced character. I'm a pretty princess.
You are you know, we got to do this the rest of the game now.
No, I can't stand looking at this character's face.
I mean, I could have made him uglier.
You could have, but the default faces are like, what? Is that even supposed to be a face?
Really? They're that bad for you?
Welcome. What is
Their proportions are all
what?
not human.
What is this?
Mm.
I can't remember. Not a thing, only I feel a yearning, something I never felt before. What's happening to me?
Oh.
Tell me, Hunter, could this be joy?
Oh, then you get the tear stone, which is actually not bad.
Yeah, we're gonna slot that now.
Yeah, because that's just, what is that, passive heal? I think?
+2 regen.
Yeah. It's not much, and you don't really want to ever rely on it, but it's pretty good. especially if you are like Nicole and just dodge everything.
Yeah. Sometimes you survive with like a sliver of health. You may have noticed that it's happened a lot.
Yeah.
And that's useful because it gives you a little bit of extra margin of error. Okay. We're gonna go back down and we're gonna hopefully not die to gravity again.
Yeah, because we gotta go the rest of the way. Can we even get down to the bottom floor now? Or do we have to start at the top?
Have to start at the top.
Yeah, because I don't think there's any good places to fall from there.
It's just instant death as far as I recall. It doesn't matter how much health you have.
Yeah.
It's too bad we don't have that beast plus 3 rune that's only in the darkest chalice dungeon.
You know what I do kind of find funny is that at the bottom of that particular tower, there's the beast possessed soul.
Yes, I know.
And it's just kind of casually there.
Yup.
It's the only location outside of the chalice dungeons you ever see it.
Yup. This guy is waiting for me already.
Just, I find it somewhat interesting that that's the only location. Maybe they were intending to use them more.
And then they realized how fucking garbage of a boss enemy they are.
Yeah.
I'm just like, boring.
Because you don't even really have to fight him. You just backstab him and do a visceral on him, and then you get a rune to get more visceral damage or something like that.
No, it's beast. It gives you more beasthood. Imaginatively,
Yeah.
it gives you more beasthood. But the side effect of the beast rune that isn't listed anywhere is that it also decreases fall damage.
Huh. Yeah.
Depending on what rune you're using.
I hate this. Like, this is one of the locations where you kind of just have to turn brightness up or something.
I can see it.
Oh, just barely. There's a couple ways down. Some of them are jankier than the rest.
Parkour.
I did a really awkward way down the first time. I was walking on like the side beams. And I would not recommend that because even the slightest misstep can cause you to fall to your death. And as the beast possessed soul, who may actually live to give us a bit of a performance. Does this one also have fire attacks?
It should.
Yeah, it does.
No.
Yeah, like most people don't even know that he has fire attacks because they just visceral him.
Well, we have weak damage.
Yeah, because he usually just dies instantly.
We are arcane, so our viscerals are going to be weak forever.
Hello. Oh right, none of these people really have anything interesting to say.
Beware of crow. You ever wonder why I don't give you this guy's pants?
Oh, does he not actually have pants?
He has pants, but look at the item description.
Oh, I've seen it. It's pretty bad.
Dantless sweat.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Probably pissed
he
himself.
probably pissed.
Yeah.
fair and balanced game.
I mean, I think it's the whole idea of Dark Souls and the Dark Souls like games is that most of the things that NPCs can do.
No, just like I hit the dog through the wall and.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Hit
Most of the things
hitboxes?
NPCs can do, you can do better.
Hitboxes. There's another snatcher. Yep, there it is.
Yeah, snatchers are the only way that you can get to Yahargul early, and if you never die to a snatcher, you literally just don't see Yahargul in its before nightfall form.
Oh no. Fuck. Oi. Foot.
Actually, not even that, before Blood Moon form, because Yahargul sucks after the Blood Moon. I don't like the constantly respawning enemies.
Oh man, the run up to fucking what's this? The one reborn is cancer.
Yeah, it's really bad. I get the idea that basically they're reliving the same dream over and over in accelerated pace, and that's what the bells are doing. But it kind of, like, to actually play through that really sucks.
Hello, hello. Oh.
How long do you think it'll take to get through the main game of this? Probably not that long.
Not very long.
Because we both know where we're going. And it's gonna be good.
You see the range.
Yeah, I see the range. I mean, I can't see much of anything because there's a goddamn
Okay, well.
microphone in front of my face.
This trick using the cane, you gotta use the full range.
So basically just pretend it's in full extended axe mode.
Yeah. Unless you know for sure that you're gonna be only facing like one thing at a time and you're confident that the fast attack speed will be able to stun lock it.
Yeah.
Don't use the cane mode. Alright.
Good doggo.
Now we go up, I think. There's nothing back here, right? No, that's just the alleyway. And we didn't lose any insight to the brain sucker because it died.
It died real fast.
Yes. And
We
I-
do actually. Did we ever see that area again? The area we just went through?
No.
There's no reason to go back there.
No.
It's just kind of weird.
Like, maybe if all the other NPCs are dead and you haven't talked to Patches yet, that's the one place where there will still be an NPC.
Yeah. And we find the church doctors once more. It's been a while since we've seen these. I kind of find it funny. So I have actually a pretty interesting theory about the Bergenworth scholars and about why they are gooey and blobby men. I have a suspicion that they are actually blob men that are made of living mercury. Because they constantly drop quicksilver bullets. They are basically drinking from the, what is it, the phosphorus something? It's a weapon that dulls the senses. They're drinking from that and then spraying it out as like a mist.
What are you talking about?
The Bergenware scholars? You know when you find them in...
Yeah, the thing that you're thinking of is probably like blue elixir.
No.
That's a sedative is the other thing that they drop.
That's a possibility.
But I doubt it. I think they're drinking something else.
I think they're drinking quicksilver is what I'm saying.
Wait, why is this guy not... Okay, free backstab.
Which, another name for quicksilver is mercury.
Yeah, I know.
Fluid metal, all that stuff. So I think that's kind of why I think that they're actually just melted into living
I think you're
mercury.
thinking about it too hard and they just degenerated in that form because that's what kin stuff does to you.
Maybe.
Or, you know, it's just a bunch of students that had a night out too hard, party too hard.
So they became liquid booze.
Yeah.
That's
You
great.
can't ever have a hangover if you're made
Of sentient
of
booze.
booze. At that point, your blood alcohol stops being blood and starts being more alcohol.
Yeah. Yeah, the only reason that I think that is because I'm wondering if, and this is kind of a weird lore jump that you have to make. I'm wondering if pale blood actually just refers to Quicksilver.
I'm pretty sure pale blood is referring to a specific type of blood that only the Great Ones have.
Yeah, might be. It's hard to say. It might be in reference to the pale blood moon.
Or it could just be intentionally vague and blood first, sake of blood, because fuck you.
Because the whole objective of this is to just find the pale blood.
Well, I mean, it's mentioned that pale blood will cure your sickness, which is the whole reason you come here, because for some reason your character is like ill and needs to go take some sort of treatment or whatever, and then the blood administration gets all fucking nuts, and then you start hallucinating.
Yeah, you go off on a whole nother adventure. You
Like-
get high as hell.
This is basically an acid trip
Of the worst
Of-
variety.
in imaginable magnitudes.
The kind of acid trip that can kill you.
Well, you don't ever actually die. You just, if you die, you wake back up again in a deeper level of the dream.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the giant shirt. Why is he asleep already?
He's not,
Oh.
but he's like, what do I do? My dudes are dead. What
But-
do?
The reason I bring up the whole Quicksilver thing is because the church doctors, they are pretty notable for their link to insight. As you get more insight, they start
The
to...
Ashy Crew,
Yeah.
in other words.
Yeah.
Like, look at that wingspan. Go play NBA. Holy shit, guys.
Yeah. But the other thing to note about the church doctors is that they actually look a lot like the Bergenworth scholars. Just not as far along, I believe.
I think you're thinking too much about it.
I think I'm doing lore, goddammit.
No, like, basically everyone looks like fucking Sumerians, because Sumerians,
Yeah, that's the other thing, is just Sumerians are just pale blood.
they're
in general.
everywhere and they basically proceed.
Shit, that axe looks like it hurt. I mean, the Sumerians are basically giants.
Well, the Sumerians are the ones who made Yarm to begin with, basically. They're the whole reason that Labyrinth exists.
Yeah. So they got the Sumerian tombs, which is effectively the labyrinth. Because lore of Bloodborne just starts with the Sumerians just talking a lot with Newt C equals body confirmed. I don't know about that. I wouldn't compare myself to Body Vidya. Like, I like his stuff. I've listened to pretty much all of it.
He's got some weird theories.
He's got some weird theories, but they're also really well put together theories. Like, they're believable is the important part. It's just, you need kind of a lot of jumps to get to some of the
Right.
most interesting lore.
You wanna know why this guy has a different hat from all the other guys?
Oh?
Because he afforded one new one because of his mixtape that's on fucking fire. As you can see right there.
You know, that is actually a good point. I didn't even notice that he had a different hat. Because his hat's bigger.
There's my theory as to why he has a different hat. Because he can afford it because his mixtape is so fire.
Is that just going to be a running theme? Is just everything fire related? It's just
Bars.
mixtapes?
Hashtag bars.
Oh my god.
Can't take this game too seriously. Like, I've been through it how many times?
Yeah, I know. I mean, that's part of the reason I love playing through it, is just figuring out new shit about the lore. It's part of the reason that I still can't give up the idea of, I don't know, what the fuck happened and how did Koss die? If it even is really dead.
Probably. What else would be the focal point for that Hunter's Nightmare?
I mean, yeah, I think that is exactly right. It's got to be dead, at least in some point of the world.
At
And I
least
think
physically dead in the waking world.
Yeah, and the whole idea of the nightmare is that
Nope.
Gehrman is guilty about something, or at least we think it's Gehrman's nightmare. We're not 100% on that. He was mentioned a lot in the, or he was,
Aw.
what happened?
His jiggly legs.
No.
No, my worst enemy.
What?
Chair werewolf.
Chair werewolf.
Chair wolf.
Oh no! I forgot about this guy.
Yes.
Is that
the
even a
worst.
chair?
It's basically a chair. I don't even want to play around with this. I'm gonna be.
Can you parry him?
You can, but like the timing is weird on it. No.
The chair wolf.
Chair wolf.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I love about this is just
Oh,
like
fuck you.
theory crafting, random ass, jank ass lore. I genuinely I mean, you could even go farther and just say that the Temerians had friggin' Quicksilver blood, and that's why they were so pale. And Quicksilver is actually a reference to Insight or something like that. Who knows? What are you doing?
I'm doing the waves.
By the way, you've got 3 more minutes.
I'm.
And then I die again, and then
And
you
then
get
you
it
die,
back. There's a lot of crackpot theories that come up with this.
No. No.
Oh, thank goodness. You're a hunter, right?
If you're not wearing hunter robes, does it change?
No.
Okay. I know there is one that's just like he doesn't. He's not happy that you're with the church. What are you doing? What is going on with the lighting?
That's the player lighting.
Huh.
Because it's always centered on you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I'll see you there, and then maybe I'll fall down the ditch. What do you think is fun?
Flumba Mamba, how much of the Bloodborne story do you know? Because we are going to be going through it extensively. And if you have any interest in spoilers, then I would warn against that. Although you did already say that you're probably never going to end up getting a PS4.
What crafty lies?
Was this the one that...
There's a trick to this guy, and it's to not send him to Eldon Chapel.
Yeah, because he always goes to the opposite place.
Yes.
Do we need to visit Yosefka's?
Yes.
Okay.
Because she has to tell us about it.
Yeah. Exactly none of it, but I never care about spoilers when it comes to the soul stories. I'm not smart enough to figure it out by yourself. You know, I would say that's fair.
What's going on in there?
Bloodborne is probably the one that actually tells you the story the most. Like it's not shy about telling you a lot of it.
Deep is like, no.
Did you figured it out yourself, right?
Figure out what?
The Bloodborne story?
What?
Okay. Yeah. The biggest key with Bloodborne is just read through all the descriptions and you'll
We
be
got
fine.
new digs, guys. That means we gotta wear it.
Oh, did we get a hat?
We got the beekeeper hat.
Heck yeah.
We doctors in the house.
Yep. Yeah.
What's going on in there? No.
So, yeah. We'll probably be going through the various big beats of the story.
Reflexes are on point.
The big thing about Bloodborne is that it's a bit different from the Dark Souls series in that you actually are living through the story of Bloodborne, rather than it already having happened ages ago. It's far more central to the central to the player's experience. It's just that you're not a very large part of it.
No. Fuck. No. No.
Chairwolf?
Not a chairwolf. Torchwolf.
Oh, that might even be worse. Pretty much the only way I'll play this game is if the PS5 is backwards compatible and seems very unlikely.
Look at this guy.
And by then I'd forget it.
Look at this guy.
If it does happen, that is. Yeah. Is he just shooting you?
Yup.
Oh my god. How. I mean, you're probably going to carry us through the DLC. Let's be honest.
Me? No, I don't want to carry us through the DLC. No. Fucking DLC. Fighting game eject concepts.
Ludwig.
Fucking Ludwig. Oh my god, I don't.
Dude, I'm just going to summon Walter and it'll be fine.
Yeah, okay, that was fair. I did try to kill him by myself, and that was part of my challenge, to kill him by myself. But
Like,
there was mercy.
Vulture makes that fight so much easier because he just doesn't care.
Walter is like.
He has the pizza cutter of doom.
He's amazing. Just draw stars in my eyes, guys. Shit.
Oh, we are actually 2 minutes over for this. Whatever.
Yeah, but we're in no combat.
Yeah, I'll let you finish this. Nice. All right.
Okay, your turn.
Yep. Oh, I'll be going over a lot of my crackpot theories as we go too, because I've got a lot of them.
I will say the church sects look better on male characters than they do on female characters. But that's just my opinion.
You quiet down, sir. I
You
actually
can
hit him.
probably hit him from here.
Yeah.
With the whip. Heavy.
No. Oh, there we go. There we go. Haha. It's just making sound. This is the reason I hate the crows. It's just they're so loud. I really do hate them. Nice. This. Where does this go? I don't remember. Cathedral.
Another area into the way up to Amelia.
Okay.
Gate's already open, so you want to reload the area so you can go talk to Eileen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've opened all 3 gates.
Yeah, because we want to get through all of the various quests as well. Because I missed a couple of the quests before. I actually had a couple of the. Can we just jump there?
Yup.
Okay.
Not like that.
Oh, fail. Whatever. I took like no damage. Quicksilver bullets. Oh, 10. 10 of them. That's not bad.
You're gonna shoot through them.
Yeah, once we start using the flamethrower or the fire sprayer. Fire sprayer is such a strange term because it's like you're spraying plants. For some reason, it even looks like you're spraying plants.
You know, on the other weapon, Rose Marinus.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing. That's what they're drinking from. That's what the scholars of Briggenworth are drinking
Well, you know, if you actually let it play long enough, you can actually,
from. Oops. No, whatever.
you can actually hear arias.
Really?
Yes.
So it sings.
Yes, it sings.
That's interesting. Also, you didn't pick up any of the magic.
I picked up some of it, but I want to take a side path because this guy is ashy. Man is, you know, he's on his patrol. He's looking for some lotion.
He's looking for some lotion.
Look at these dudes, though. Look at their skin. They need lotion.
We'll be taking a closer look at them once night falls. But yeah.
Look at these dudes. So you want to go to the area?
Oh hey.
Not go to where the Illithid is.
That's past that dude, right?
Yeah, this
Oh.
way, straight ahead. Might want to flip your Tonitrus
Yeah, that's fair.
and buff it.
Yep.
Unless you feel like losing insight.
No. Oh wow.
See how easy those are when you're not physical damage?
Yes. That's so much better. I hate them so much.
Yeah, they're weak to thrust if you can thrust though. So there should be a fire blood gem in this area somewhere.
Is it by the troll? Oh hey. We'll be meeting another person here too eventually. Tempering.
If it's not that one, then you need to go to the other area. Side area.
Also, actually, because I just want to show this off.
A password. This guy has the best dialogue, by the way, in English.
Does he?
In my opinion. If you just sit there and listen to him, he's like, he starts going off about bugs and how it bit me and then lost it and fucking was nuts. Got to close the door. He doesn't say it all at once.
Wow.
Dude's nuts.
He just keeps saying? Okay. He doesn't say the same thing every time either.
No.
Okay. Interesting. I mean, the other thing is he's also dead.
Yes.
But we'll find that out later. And major spoilers, by the way.
Doesn't matter. It's
The
still
dead
there.
can talk in this.
The dead can walk too.
To an extent, yeah. Do we have access to the, Oh, Shaman Blow? That's nice. Oh, but it's not nice anymore because they nerfed the one thing that they could do.
Stupid fucking shark giants. I will show you a strategy if you feel, well, this build doesn't need Rakuyo. And if you think about using Rakuyo, I'm going to stop you right there because Tony skill.
Using what now?
Rakuyo,
Oh, yeah.
the weapon that you get from the shark giants in the well.
Yeah, I didn't bother. After a while, I was like, fuck this. Like, if there's ever a weapon that is just like, it's not worth the time to get, that's it. That is the one weapon.
Well, there's an easy way to cheese them.
Oh,
Why you summon Henrietta?
I don't know. I'm summoning Henrietta.
Weren't we gonna do Hemwick
Yeah.
before Amelia?
Yeah, you're completely right. And I actually didn't know that was a summon. I thought that was like Blood Echoes or something that we left behind. Whatever, we've got her now. Let's go Hemwick. She'll probably leave, I think, before
She might be able to follow.
it just dies in Hemwick.
Oh,
Oh, right, I forgot about these guys.
don't bother fighting them.
I noticed. Oh god.
Your head is gonna pop.
Oh god, the frenzy, I forgot. No, 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 no. Speaking of pop,
Heal now, heal now.
Yep.
This is gonna
this is gonna hurt.
have a close.
That was way too close. I'll try the eyeballs. Alright, let's go. Let's go
Okay.
meet Hemwick.
So what's gonna kill you here is those dudes around the fire that have rifles.
Oh, okay. How do we dismiss her?
Silencing blank.
Okay. No, that's just an item, right?
Yeah, it's at the bottom.
These are never ordered in. Oh. I love the sound of that. It's a sound that you really can't describe as anything else other than just disruptive.
So you're definitely gonna need to clean out that crew to the
Yeah.
right because they're guarding the bone ash.
Oh, this is gonna be rough. We gonna
There's-
do witches too?
What?
We gonna do? Oh,
Yeah, you can fight that.
yeah, witches aren't bad.
I say that, and then like the first time I fought them on the playthrough, I was like in a bad mood, so I then like iced them, and I was, if I die 3 times to them, I'm seriously gonna consider suicide.
What? No. Oh God! Don't even joke about that. Especially not related to a Dark Souls game.
I'm like, really, there's no, I shouldn't have died even once. Dying twice? Dying 3 times to witches? No, please.
Over here. We just gotta get a certain ways in. Oh, explosive barrels.
Yeah, urns are always
No.
explosive.
No, I don't want to die. Where's this? Oh, this fucker. Oh my God. How many of them are there?
4. That's why I said you really want to take care of them.
I forgot about that.
Well, guess we're switching.
Yeah. It's been too long since I played this game. And you've played it very recently.
And for a lot of time.
Yeah. Oh.
Those guys are always problematic anyways, so
Yeah, I remember them now. The first.
they do hella damage, and it's insane.
Yeah, I remember them from the first time around.
Thank you.
They're just like. It's not even just that they do hella damage. It's just that they also hit all the time. They actually manage to hit a lot.
Well, only now and then, and she don't mince words.
Controller's disconnecting randomly.
No, that's because of the thing on the PS4 controller. That's not computer related.
I was sort of hoping
It'll do that.
by asking you
Doesn't do it on mine.
you know,
Uh,
help them out in the end.
dunno.
I've never been any use to anyone, you see. Just happy about it. Is all.
Honestly, I do need to replace my computer tower at some point. Not the stuff inside the tower, just the tower itself.
The ports probably.
Alright, back to lore reasons. So, let's see. Which is Eternal Lane? How do they figure into this? So they're not actually a big part of the main story either. They are basically the background of how a lot of the magic and insanity works. And I think, did Lovecraft ever end up touching on witchcraft at all?
Not really.
Okay. Yeah, because he was just related to the Cthulhu mythos and just weirdness. Oh, we got her.
What?
Oh, fun thing. Talk to her again. Where's Annabelle or Adela?
What about?
If you talk to her. No, if you talk to.
I know if you talk to Ariana, Adela starts looking over at you.
Yeah, I was just gonna show that off. What?
And into my playtime here.
I'm sorry. I haven't started the timer. If that makes you
Right,
happy.
you see that creepy nun over there?
Yeah.
I'd
Okay.
like to tender my thumb,
Now you can
but
go.
I haven't much to offer. All I can would you?
No.
Yes. I
Yeah.
see.
Always refuse her treatment. Bad stuff happens if you take it.
If you ever change your mind, you know where I'll be.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Eileen should be spawned down.
Did they ever end up covering, or did they put anything in as to why some of the women just happened to be giving birth to old ones?
Not to go near the tomb below Burden.
Okay, I have a theory for that one, but
Oh, do
wait
you?
until Eileen's done talking.
Okay.
Has gone mad.
You may also notice that Eileen has a slightly different accent.
Yeah,
That's-
she's not from around here.
She's not from around here, and it's probably intentional.
Yep. Eileen is part of a sect of hunters called the Sky Hunters, I think?
No, hunters and hunters are just basically by themselves.
Yeah, they're...
It's not really a sect. It's more like one person does it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because if you look at her badge, it's just a passed down title.
So, my theory as to why Ariana is giving birth to that demon baby thing is because she actually talks to the Odin Chapel Dweller, and if you kill the Odin Chapel Dweller, he drops Odin right through, and I believe, or formless Odin.
Mhm.
And as we know, Odin only exists in the form of voice.
Yeah.
How is something that only exists in the form of sound and voice going to reproduce? Gee, by having a conversation. Ariana is the only person that really talks to the Chapel Dweller, as evidenced by his dialogue.
Yeah.
Because he says, she actually talks to me.
Yeah. Actually, that's a pretty good theory. The other thing that we know about Odin is that, or at least that we suspect of Odin, is that Murgo is one of Odin's children, based on Murgo's wet nose not having a form.
Where's his motherfucker? Hold on.
I think you might need to reload.
I'm gonna get these poison knives because... Nope, there he is. Nope. Yeah,
Yeah, look at that.
oh, fuck you. Fuck you.
Oh my god, is he just going full... I really wish NPCs would have some sort of limiter. Oh, there's Eileen.
Oh no, this is bad.
Okay, can you just let them duke it out now?
Yeah, he's poisoned, so it should be good.
Yeah, so this is a fight that Eileen and Henrik... By the way, Henrik is actually the friend of Gascoigne.
He used to be his partner.
Yeah. Which is why Henrik is here now, and part of the reason why he's gone mad.
Because Papa G be Ricky Brony.
Yeah. He poisoned still? Doesn't look like it.
He's not poisoned still. Come on, Eileen, finish him off.
There we go.
Okay.
That's also our first real look at how Bloodborne handles NPC fights, which is pretty badly.
They're like super overly statted, honestly.
They're almost like mini bosses. Probably worse than some of the actual bosses, to be honest.
Necessary of you, but you have my
Fucking
thanks.
wrathful spirit, dude.
We made it with our lives.
Yeah.
Bloody Crow, Canehurst. We'll be coming up to that eventually.
Yeah.
Y'all will see.
He was falling apart. I'm sure it had to be done.
Eileen takes no pleasure in what she has to do.
A hunter should hunt beasts. Leave the hunting of hunters to me.
You didn't give me a choice. Alright. Yes, we get the clap.
Yeah.
I love this gesture.
Okay, so all I can think of when I hear the word clap is the Monster Hunter clap, which is just...
Dark Souls 3.
Yeah.
People only ever use it sarcastically.
Yeah.
I'm just like, man, I applause when people actually do genuinely good move in PvP though.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get this shit out of our inventory.
Formless Odin is also kind of a weird Great One because one of the things that we know about the Great Ones is that none of them are... They're all different. They all have very specific forms, and that's part of the reason they can't reproduce with each other. So they reproduce with humans instead. Or, as it used to be, the Marians, which is kind of weird and just why we get some of the old ones down in the Marian tombs. Like, we also know that some of the humans actually can become old ones, don't we?
I guess that's the whole point of them investigating the like weird shit with everything.
Yeah, because we know that what's
And, like Grandma's eyes and all that crap.
yeah,
Yada yada yada.
with only one human currently in the game having been known to do that.
Look, may you
Kind of makes me wonder if I can't even remember her name. Cthulhu thing. The one that literally just looks like Cthulhu.
Ebrietis.
Yeah, I kind of wonder if Ebrietis is used to be a Themerian that transformed into an old one. As Ebrietis is a left behind old one. Where the other old ones went, we can only assume. Because it's never really mentioned exactly where they went, just that they're not here anymore. We see a total of 3 in the game. One of them is Ebrietis. The other's Rome, which we'll get to. And the third is Murgo. And we never even see Murgo, because Murgo is, as I mentioned, an offspring of, well, a lot of people think it's an offspring of Odin, which Odin has no form, so how would you ever see it? Oh, it does make a lot of sense now. That's why you hear Murgo's crying. And only ever Murgo's crying.
Well, I mean, there's also the censorship thing.
What?
Really want to, portray a baby
As-
dying on the freaking screen.
Well, yeah, but I don't think they were thinking of that.
Well, I mean, they censored, what's his face?
Ooh.
Oreos, the Consuming King.
Oh, Osiris.
Yes,
Uh-uh.
Oreos.
Wait, did he originally have a baby?
Well, yeah, you can still hear it.
Yeah, but I thought that they had like lore reasons for it being invisible. We thought that he was actually just insane.
Well, that's one theory, but there's still like audio and sound effects and all that sound
Welcome.
cue that implies that the baby is supposed to be in his hands.
very
Yeah.
well, let me.
And then he eventually just smashes the baby into the ground.
Yeah, about that.
Can't show babies dying.
Okay, so do you wanna rush Ludwig's Holy Blade with the strength and the skill, or do you wanna pump more in Arcane?
What do you think? Do we have enough to fight Amelia at this point?
Actually, correction, I'm gonna answer that because we're gonna need some basic stuff to deal with Hemwick, which is right now.
Yeah. Do we also want to just chuck all of our sanity?
It's
Or
gonna
insight.
it's gonna give us insight when we first start the fight, anyways.
Yeah, but you can just bolt
So
hunters
it-
out.
Doesn't matter. It's not really worth.
I don't know.
The fight's not that hard, even with the mad ones.
Okay. That's supposed to be fair. I also actually almost killed them with insight first time. It's just you have to make sure the witches don't hit you with that stupid grapple thing.
I went to the wrong fucking chapel, didn't I?
Probably.
Yup. You know, we should do the Chalice dungeons on stream too.
I don't know about that.
Not the farming ones, but like
The bosses.
on our way down to an area where we can farm off screen.
Oh,
Because not a lot of people do Chalice dungeons.
yeah. But I kind of feel like they're boring though. Or do you mean just like the base routes?
Yeah, the basic ones to like unlock stuff and grab stuff.
The
You're
stuff
gonna
that's-
need to do the side areas though to get easy ritual materials. So
Yeah.
it's not really something you can skip.
I'm aware.
remember. Wait, we didn't go this way. We did not.
She doesn't have new dialogue until the Bloodborne, right?
Until the night falls.
Oh, okay.
Nope, this is not the right way either. I lost my goddamn mind. Uh-oh. Axeman. Whoa, how did that hit me? Fuck you. Oh, that's not good. None of this is good. This is all bad. Okay. Go away. Go away from the Headley. Nope. Okay, so Big Rock Troll is just...
Yeah, super rock troll. By the way, they actually have the same dialogue as the villagers. Kind of interesting.
Yeah, see? Look at that skill.
Yeah.
The 3 points in skill. Like,
Insta parry rock troll to death.
like the damage boost. My guy skill is OP. If you can parry. If you can't, go strength.
I mean, I went strength the first time and still parried. It's still a useful skill, no matter how you do it.
We're not doing it. And we're gonna use our good slots for that. Are you just watching the phone?
What? Kind of.
Man.
I mean, I'm just waiting for my turn, man. Also, I hate this giant.
Oh yeah, he's super...
This is the only one of these in the game, too. You can't backstab him.
I'm more worried about that skittering thing on the side there.
Skittering thing?
Yeah. I want that loot. I want that loot. Now.
Tank loot.
I want that loot. Give it to me.
Oh, wow, nice. Oh, wow, Mark.
Get out of the way.
Oh, you better roll. Damn it. Okay, good.
Fine, I'll roll through all the fucking pottery.
Yes! It's so good.
Waste the goddamn time because there's nothing to loot.
No.
Nothing but blood gems here. The Lost Waite's head.
You're familiar with what that door leads to, right?
It leads to fucking nothing.
Well, I mean, like, where it is on the map.
What?
So, it's actually a link between where the Cleric Beast is and this area. There's a door at the end of Cleric Beast's arena. And that door is perfectly
that all you
synced
want
up.
to tell me?
What?
Is that all you want to tell me?
I mean, that's it. That's all it is. Not much else to say. It's kind of cool.
Oh my fucking god. I don't even need to fight this guy. Why am I even trying?
I don't know, because it's a challenge and you want to beat it.
No, because I'm gonna get shorts and I'm gonna get the fuck out.
If I get killed by something, usually my first instinct is to be like, I want to kill that thing now.
Well, I know it's not worth my time to kill him, so why bother?
Man, to prove you're right.
I have killed him before. I don't need to prove I'm right again.
Okay, fair.
Look at all these plebs that got grabbed by the amygdala. That's a lot of blood stains.
I love that the amygdalas are still present, even if you can't see them. So they can very, very clearly kill you.
I mean, that's sort of the point of their existence. To highlight that there's things that you can't see.
Yeah.
Great, okay. Now that we've got our swank digs, we can run. You were supposed to do the roar thing. Okay.
I'm auditioning. Do I make the cut?
No.
Oh, we've got enough insight to have that sight spot?
No, it's always like that.
Oh, really?
The cutoff point is 15.
Okay. I would have laughed if he just fell off instead of getting staggered. And then he did.
Oh, why are they all here? Why are you all here? Go away.
Oh yeah, Nicole, did you see that there's a surge too?
Oh. Dark Souls rebuff.
Hey, maybe the second one will actually learn from the mistakes of the first one.
Discount Dark Souls.
Hey, it tries. Let it not be said they didn't at least try. And tried actually pretty well. Just they need to work on some things like glitches
Everything.
and falling through floors.
Their upgrade system is carpaccio.
Not really. It's actually not that bad.
I do not like it when I was on it.
Eh. I'm just looking at the chat because I can't really see it from my vantage point.
No?
It's teeny tiny text. This is also teeny tiny text. Actually, I can see it exactly as well as I could on my phone. The real high IQ opinion is all upgrade systems are bad. I mean, yeah, so I have a few opinions about that, mostly that level systems are pretty bad, where you just increase a XP bar, get a number, and then walk that skill point into a stat upgrade. I think that a lot of skill point systems are much better when they're actually done in a way that means that every level you get a new ability. Or you find a meaningful way to improve an old ability. That's kind of how I would like levels to and player progression to go. A lot of RPGs probably won't agree with me, but that's what I think on the subject. What do you think, Nicole?
I don't like levels having inherent value to them. I like levels because they can help me do things better.
Yeah.
So, like, the way that I made my game system, fucking...
By the way, Nicole's making a game system called Requiem. Buy now! When's that going to be out, Nicole? When's that going to be playable?
Never. Fucking never. Well, okay, upgrade systems inherently are not bad, it's just how they're handled by most games that makes them needlessly complicated, which in turn can arguably be considered bad.
Yeah. Yeah, flump 'em up, and no, I'm right there with you. A lot of the older style upgrade systems, like actually the Elder Scrolls, has been. This is kind of weird because the progression of how Fallout 4 did it is actually a really well done upgrade system, where you get meaningful perks, where every perk, like just simply upgrading a perk.
Well,
you
I
already
mean,
have.
aside from the fact that your skills level is inherently tied to also your level because you get fucking experience, I feel like there could have been a better way to handle that.
Fallout 4, not
And
Fallout 3.
that's mostly because combine the way that the Elder Scrolls does, you get better at a skill by fucking using it,
Yeah.
and then also the perk system of Fallout.
Yeah.
That's
But
basically how I plan on doing my thing, but you can also buy like advantages and disadvantages and stuff, like the old Daggerfall system of customization, which no one here probably knows about.
yeah. Oh god. I mean, Daggerfall had skill problems up the wazoo, namely that there were a billion of them.
Yeah, they consolidated a lot of them. I won't say Daggerfall was perfect, but they had a really good advantages and disadvantages system.
And that was something that the original Fallout series had as well. They had them in the form of traits.
Yeah, but it wasn't as extensive.
No, it wasn't. And you couldn't customize your character nearly as much.
And there was like a slider based entirely off of your advantages and disadvantages. Like that was part of the whole class system in Daggerfall.
Yeah.
Like inherently, if you didn't touch anything with that, you didn't have any advantages or disadvantages. Half the restrictions were because of this advantage-disadvantage system. It was just hidden and not very well communicated. You had to actually read the fucking manual for once in your goddamn life.
I mean, the other thing is that the advantages and disadvantages system could be horribly gamed, as you showed me by gaining complete immunity.
Yes, it's like the old GURP system or the storyteller system that
Fun thing.
BTM uses.
Fallout 1 and 2 were actually designed around the GURP system initially.
Yeah, I know that.
Kind of interesting. Also, you were 23 minutes.
Yeah, but do you really want to kill these guys?
No. I've just been like...
Let me handle it then.
I'm enjoying just talking about video game design. Yeah, no, I am definitely a big... I like having every level actually mean that your character can do something better. Or to improve your ability to get past an obstacle. Yeah, fuck this. Which is one of the reasons I actually really like a lot of the Prey setup. Also, my phone keeps turning off, so I keep losing connection to chat. So, give me a moment to actually read through which one.
Yes, okay, I didn't take any shots. Loot, money boys.
I feel like RPG systems are sometimes really well done. I prefer it in a linear method if you're going to do like storytelling. But RPGs, obviously you can't do that because you've got to have some sort of, not necessarily an open world, but you've got to have some sort of play progression. That's kind of the point of RPGs. That eventually, when you start at point A and then go to point B, at point B, your character is either going to be a god or just in some way better than point A. And that's just what people have gotten used to. To not have that in something that you would otherwise classify as an RPG would be weird. I'm not going to say wrong, but just weird.
Okay,
What?
guess what?
What's up? Do I get to die now?
Pause. It's lit.
Oh god, here we go. No, we might change it so that it's just like you switch to whoever, or you switch when you get to the next lantern or boss, and not even worry about the 20 minutes part. That might be more reasonable.
Yeah, because frequently I find myself in combat the minute time goes up.
Yeah.
You might want to spend the time on K before you go down there.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That is a real good idea. That also means that I can actually get through an area and then just like light a lantern and then it's your turn without having to worry as much about dying all the time.
It's lit.
It's meow, meow. We have what are we upgrading at this point?
Kane, Tonatrus.
Okay. Oh yeah, we do. We probably should repair our weapons.
Tonitrus especially.
Because the Tonitrus really just destroys itself. Okay, we actually do have a spare slot. Oh no, we don't. Sorry.
I've already put the blood gems that are most effective.
I noticed. Damn it. This could do with something though. Physical attack, strength scale. I don't care about strength scaling.
It doesn't do anything because we don't have enough
I know.
scaling up on it
I know.
for it to matter.
Yeah, I know.
So I didn't put it in there. Okay, I was gonna get something before you died.
Yeah. Please do. Fortified weapons. Tonitrus can be upgraded. Twin bloodstone shards, sure. Okay. Do we still need the antidote equipped?
I think I took it off.
Nah, it's still on here.
Okay, well we don't need it.
Cool, removing it. Let's see here. I like things being open from the beginning, just something you didn't know was the possibility. Yeah, I do like, I like Prey. I mean, obviously, but I like the way that Prey handles its upgrades in that the character does become significantly better by the end of the game, but upgrades are largely to just solve problems, and that's what they do. You don't need them per se, but it's going to drastically change how you approach an issue. And that's sort of what I like upgrades to be, is just ways that change how you play, or like just something that will change how you play. The Church of the Good Chalice. Look at the chalice. This is a good chalice. Let's see here. What are we doing? Right, I was spending stuff. Let's upgrade.
Well, good. Very well then.
So about that, Metroidvanias that don't feature levels
Yeah,
are basically what you're asking for.
generally speaking, yeah. I do actually like stuff
Which
like the Zelda
means you
games.
should probably play Lament of Innocence.
I have it in there right now. You don't have to tell me twice.
Curse of Darkness does have levels, but usually it's not that bad.
If they're kind of backgroundy levels, like they
Like,
just
you get
occur.
them as you progress through the area anyways.
Yeah, like I don't really care
You're generally
about that.
gonna be naturally leveled for an area.
Yeah, and you have to be kind of disciplined with enemy placement in that case. Looking at you, Nier, putting level 43 enemies in a level 20 zone.
The only place you're gonna encounter wildly out of level monsters in Curse of Darkness is if you like go into a secret side area that you weren't supposed to be
Yeah,
in. That's not required for progression.
right. This is not. That's there we go. Eternal Lane. We've finally gotten our first one on the second tombstone.
Or if you're playing on crazy mode, which is, well, you already beat the game once, so you already know it's coming.
Yeah, this is fair. Did they change the enemies?
Crazy mode is like New Game Plus, where everything's vastly over-leveled compared to you, and I think they changed, like, enemy placements, possibly enemy types.
Yeah.
So they mix it up a little bit, but not so much that you don't know ahead of time what's coming. Kind of like Dark Souls 2, I guess.
What are they doing? They're dancing. Sure.
Heard the graveyard murmurs, and it's nearly time.
I need to play Crypt of the Necrodancer at some point. People keep telling me to play it.
Can't wait. I just can't wait.
What is that?
There's an NPC in this area.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know where the shortcut elevator is?
Yeah.
Go there. When you turn around.
Okay. Should also probably put the headphones on. That might help. Make sure I'm not getting snuck up on. Twin Bloodstone Shards. Twin Bloodstone Shards are an absolute pain in the ass to get.
No, they're not.
Well, after you've actually cleared out this area, they're just here we
Right
are.
there.
Jay in the graveyard murmurs.
Ah, here he is.
She.
It's almost time. Oh, I can't wait. I just can't
I just can't wait.
No. Madman's knowledge. Always near someone who's
Don't
insane.
fall.
Ah, device currently not operable. I'm the world's biggest COTND? I'm actually not sure. Every time I see C and then an OT after that, it's call of the, and then I don't know what else. You can ask me anything if you don't want to play.
Mm.
Oh, Crypt of the Necro. Wow, you don't like Crypt of the Necrodancer? That is actually a first, I think, Flumba Mamba. You just not like rhythm games, or what is your reasoning behind not liking it? I have it, I've just never played it. That's the first time. Oh man, this thing rallies like nothing.
Yeah. That's why you don't get hit. Watch out for the Molotovs.
I remember the Molotovs in this area. They're up on the wall, right there.
There you go.
They have a bad habit of just hitting the wall, too. Yeah, boy. Oh god, the giant hammers. See, these guys are later used in Dark Souls.
Give your little rub. Yeah, boy.
Ever since you've shown me that, it's just the worst.
Oh, fucking Ainsley.
Still hope you like it. Well, you know what? Good on you. A lot of people actually don't like Dark Souls, but they still really hope that people enjoy the game. Okay. Hello, Brick Troll.
I mean, Dark Souls is really
What the-
not for everyone.
Sure.
Let's be honest.
Oh! Okay, we got him.
Dark Souls is really, really, really not for everyone.
Yeah, like... There's a frustration aspect to Dark Souls that cannot be understated. And I don't think that I would have gotten through Dark Souls if I didn't already know where to go most of the time. I honestly don't know what a like just playing Dark Souls for the first time would be like anymore. Do you? Can you imagine?
I remember when I booted Dark Souls 1
Yeah,
to begin with my mouse and keyboards.
yeah.
And I was like,
Woo! I don't remember you.
I need to get a controller for this because the mouse and keyboard controls are garbaggio.
Yeah, but like the first time you actually played the game, like all the way through.
Wasn't that bad actually.
Yeah, but can you imagine not knowing where to go?
I mean, it's not really that bad. You just gotta think about it and spend some time walking around.
Yeah, I think I had a couple of times like that in this, but it was more just
Elevator.
exploring. Yeah,
I don't have this problem because generally speaking, I explore everything. So like, if I'm lost, I'm like, alright, maybe I need an item or I just missed something.
yeah. So, I don't think you actually ended up mentioning. What was your reason for liking, or for not liking Crypt of the Necrodancer? I won't judge you. I actually haven't played it, so I can't say whether I would enjoy
Yeah,
it or
I
not.
haven't played either, so
Yeah,
I'm curious.
because it is a well-loved game. But
There's significant bounce on that thing.
yeah, I noticed.
You have to learn how to.
I remember this particular witch, or crone as well, because she would knock me off all the time.
I feel like she's programmed specifically to do that.
Yeah, she's worse than all the rest. Okay, there's a brick troll up ahead. If I remember right.
I don't understand why you don't like tomatoes.
I like them when they're mixed with other things. There's their bone rash.
Like small grape tomatoes? Are those okay? Because I understand you don't like them because it's like the texture.
No, no. Ah.
You're about to get Molotov again.
Fine. Oh god.
Who this?
Okay. That was terrifying.
Oh god, it's a roguelike rhythm game? Fuck.
Yeah, it is. You've never played Dungeons of Dreadmore, right?
No.
Okay, that's the closest thing I can make it.
God, I already don't really like roguelikes all that much.
Got a lot of issues with the game, but in short, it's just not for me. I love rhythm games, but for some reason it feels like a gimmick in this game. The weapons are just straight upgrades from each. Oh god, that actually sounds terrible.
Gross.
See, I spent a lot of time on Dungeons of Dreadmore, and a system that is just a straight upgrade sounds terrible. That's part of the fun of roguelikes. It's just that not everything's going to be a straight upgrade. Also, what is your beef with roguelikes?
They just tend to be filled with bullshit mechanics. And then, like, dying to them is really incredibly punishing. 'Cause it's a roguelike, you start at the beginning.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, well, instead of me spending time focusing on the thing that got me killed or my mistake, I have to go through the rest of everything to get back up to here, which may not even happen in a reasonable amount of time. Don't bother with the loot, kill the thing.
Okay, so you're just not all that interested in a sort of game where you just have to keep going through to get back to where you were.
I value my time a little bit more than that.
Well, that's kind of the idea of roguelikes. It's just they're time killer games. Just you go through on one run and then you die and then you call it there and come back to it at a later date. I mean, I'm not gonna try and convince you to play them.
I feel like playing an MMO or a fucking Path of Exile is more my speed.
Where you can actually have something that is...
Or I actually have progression after a certain point that I can build up to, and if I make a mistake, it's like, well, I can learn from the mistake by repeating that fight or mechanic or whatever over and over again until I learn how I fucked up and get better that way instead of having to fight through stuff that I already have.
You were right, this thing's amazing.
Yeah, a lot of builds actually dump 15 into Arcane just so they can use Gnome or Restore and leave it at that.
Oh god, come on. Just get me that final hit. There we go. Whatever, worth a blood vial. Yeah, no, this is pretty good. How much Quicksilver does that use?
Genius! I'm trying to think. I think it either uses 4 or 6.
Okay.
You can check in the inventory.
Alright. I just wanted to try it out just to see. That's some good AI right there. I don't want that dog to hit me.
Your opinion is only asked if you don't have any, actual facts.
Yeah, like that's one of the big things. If you know what you're talking about and it's an opinion that you have a reason to say, then there's never a really wrong opinion. Also, hey Zatara Dimas. Zatara was also one of the ones that I picked up from Bloodborne.
Watch out for Grabby.
Woo! You know, the funny thing is that I swear that most of the time that I don't die is entirely luck. Like, my own scatterbrainness will sometimes save me. I will stop right there. A lot. And then just survey. And then whatever will try to attack me will miss because of that.
Yeah, that's how I feel about Monster Hunter. You know I really only play it because these guys got it for me.
Yeah. Have you at least been enjoying it now a little bit more?
I mean, it's a little better, but there is so much fucking wrong with it that I'm just like, oh god.
I will
It's
admit,
so-
there's a lot.
So much. Just why did you not publish a manual with it? If you're not gonna, if you're gonna design your game to have like the most garbage UI and information distribution system ever, publish a manual to go with it. Which apparently they do in Japan, but
No, I love roguelikes. I love how punishing it is, but the game is just yeah. I'm known to be the guy who just likes popular / well-loved
Monster
things
Hunter World.
with my friends. So the opinion is, or so your opinion is complete ass. I don't know. I wouldn't say that.
I mean, you can have an unpopular opinion, but like
There
I
are
said,
other beloved games that I don't like. Like I freaking hate Destiny 2. I really don't care for that
Destiny
game.
2 is just a rehash of Destiny 1, which, let's be honest,
Is that better?
that doesn't pan out well.
Yeah.
Destiny 1 apparently is pretty good.
Well, I didn't like the base combat and grind of Destiny 2 at all.
That's what I hear from people who play Destiny, but you know, I don't play Destiny 1 or 2, so as someone who has,
You don't have to. Yeah, I agree with Zutara. You really just don't have to love all games. That's kind of the point. There's so many of them. Okay, I'm gonna try and parry this guy. Nope.
these, you know, the cheat to these guys,
What's that?
switch to Tonitrus. Buff
Okay.
it.
Sure. Alright then. Oh, okay.
You do pretty decent damage against them, even with basic attacks on Tonitrus.
Yeah.
They're wearing metal armor, which is weak to blunt and bolt.
Oh. Okay. Oh
Do
shit.
you see the damage?
Yeah. I mean, I guess I remember that
Boy.
these guys are always going to be weak to everything you do at this point because they are.
Boy.
Yeah, that's the one thing the Tonitrus really doesn't do well. It's just it doesn't rally at all because it does bolt damage. Okay.
Well, no. The rally numbers are completely independent of damage, though.
Oh, really? Oh,
They have an inherent rally value.
got it.
So, the type of weapon...
I knew there was one over here. I saw him. That's
yeah,
good.
the witches, the stupid old ladies are gonna come down first, though, so...
Are they actually? Okay. What I'll try to do then is parry this guy. What? Okay.
Rip. Rip. This
Whatever.
is-
It worked. Oh god. This is a bad place to be.
3 Granny 100.
Upgrade Granny. Oh, what? I hate these in the Hargle too.
Oh my fucking god.
What the? There we go.
Hot garbage. Literally hot garbage.
Dropping bars. His spitting beats. On the upside, we
Man.
are almost guaranteed.
Should have
to
named
have-
yourself Parappa the Rapper.
Parappa the Rapper.
Yeah, whatever the fuck that is.
Alright, we got through this far without dying.
I never played that game. I was too busy playing freaking Castlevania.
Yeah. If after giving the games you just like a shot and you still don't like them, then don't play them. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of gotten easier now because we don't sink nearly as much money into games anymore. What with all of the sales, like I just,
Insight trick, yes, but we're not gonna do it because we're not plebs.
yeah, Zutara actually told me about the insight trip or trick, if I remember right.
Which would be easy.
Okay, so if
You
I
missed
remember-
a skittering beast, by the way. You should quit and reload. There's
in
one.
this room.
There's one up in the room here. Yes.
This room.
Yes.
Okay.
This room. we're not gonna do it like that. Just like how I'm not going to switch weapons for Ludwig and kill him with Blades of Mercy +6
Yeah.
with no summon.
I mean, you said all exploits are fine. So,
Yes, but that takes way too much time and effort. And what the fuck are you gonna buy at this low of a level with your insight?
Fucking blood. I don't
Nothing.
know. blood.
Nothing. Exactly.
That's the only thing I can imagine borrowing. Or
There's
buying.
absolutely nothing worthwhile buying with insight at this level.
Do they sell oil pots?
No.
Oh, okay. That's the only thing I can imagine.
Oil pots, the unlock is not too far off anyways.
Okay, where is it?
It should be behind, it should drop down. See that thing here?
Yeah, from here?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Hello. I love that there's just Bloodborne versions of crystal lizards.
Like I said, I like to call them
Michaels.
because they like moonwalk
Yeah.
away from you.
Okay. Is it even worth using an old hunter's bone for this?
Nope.
Probably not. Okay. Just keep it on Blood of Adela for now.
I mean, you can always get more bloods from Adela.
Yeah.
Just don't feel bad about.
Oh, that's a.
I wouldn't even bother
Yeah.
fighting them unless you absolutely have to.
There's only one, isn't there? Per witch?
Well, no. Eventually, there's 3.
Per witch.
No, because there's only 2 witches.
Where is
They
the
can
witch?
summon more than one. But I think 3 is the maximum mad ones ever.
Yeah, I need to actually put the headset on. Because they're mostly sound based.
Actually, they glow with red mist when you get close.
Ah, hello.
Did you know that the witches can hit each other with the Nova Blast?
Can they?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Probably went to the other side. Yeah, here she is. Oh! I didn't know she could do that. It's been so long since I fought this boss.
Yup. That's what I'm talking about. That move right there. They can hit each other with it.
Oh, you can. Okay.
Yes, you can iframe through it. Just like you can iframe through Pearl.
You mean Michael?
No, Pearl.
Carl.
That kills people. I would not. This is risky, man.
It's fine. It's fine. That was the second witch, wasn't it?
Yes.
I didn't see the health bar move.
That's fucking risky, my guy.
Oh, there's the first one again. No, that's the second one.
Dude, you know what's worse
What?
than these? Fighting these in a cursed chest.
Can you backstab with this thing? And-
Not when it's in whip form.
I didn't think so.
Only when it's in king form.
But you can transform it to do more damage.
You can, but it's not really worth the time. Because the narrow window is gonna probably jump.
Oh. No.
Nope.
Eh.
Remember, Della, free bloods.
Yeah. That's not the real one. Or the original. When does the second health bar show up?
After a certain percentage or this one dies, I think.
There we go. Nope! That's what'll kill me. That'll kill me faster than literally anything
Man,
else.
they're so easy to avoid though. Like, they walk slow unless you piss them off.
Yeah.
They're called Madeleines, by the way.
I'm aware.
No, I'm talking to chat.
Oh, okay. Oh, she's over there. 3 of them.
Like I said, 3.
I'm not gonna risk
Okay,
it.
you want a Wendigo, go look at Claire at least. That's a real Wendigo right there.
Yeah, I mean, that has the antlers, that's got the bestial features. Hello. Oh, the other original one's alive again.
Yeah, they respawn if you don't kill them fast enough.
Okay. Where is she?
I'm glad I spent those 3 points on skill.
Oh, god damn it. Kind of hoping that would kill her.
Hey, this is good. What?
Whatever, it
What?
worked. It worked. Now we just have to deal with the mad ones. Oh, no. Okay, cool. Alright, your turn.
I'm still trying to get over what just happened there.
You just, like, teleported above. What?
Excuse me? What? Okay. So,
What's been going on in chat since I've been...
we've been talking about what to call those stupid mad ones.
Oh.
And I still say it's mad ones and not...
By now you should
Oh.
buy fire paper and bolt paper from the inside vendors.
Yeah, but we're not gonna do that.
Oh yeah, games used to be $6 in the 90s. A lot more money today.
We're not gonna buy paper for Insight. That's garbage.
I mean, games... You know, I'll wait until I'm back over to the mic.
You can literally just farm Yahargul for 2 hours and get enough paper
Yeah. Yeah.
to bind a book.
Games have gotten so much cheaper too. Like they've gone both spectrums. There's games for pretty much every sort of price range. Like if I can go home and buy a game that I saw an ad for $20 and then just play that game and enjoy it, I'm gonna do that. I actually, one of the biggest examples of that was Senua's Sacrifice, Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice, which by the way I'm 100% fine with playing again in case anyone wonders.
100% did it for you, by the way.
Oh, shut up. You know you had to use guides.
Yeah, but that's because it was fucking tedious.
Yeah.
It wasn't actually all that engaging.
Yeah. But yeah, it's so much easier to buy
Nice.
games with deals.
You started with the axe, but I was like, we're getting the cane because
Yeah,
the
the tools.
cane's better.
I just started with the axe because I'm familiar with it already. And
Canes.
to be fair, I did do Papa G once with the axe. So that at least was a lot easier.
Yeah, usually you want to like swap weapons every so often.
Yeah. As you
Okay.
say with Monster Hunters, you don't think the game's intended to be played with one weapon, and this for always the same.
No, it's not. Okay, so do you want to get Luke's Holy Blade now, or do you want to wait?
It would require farming, right? How much do we have?
We
33,000?
don't have enough gains.
We make gains.
We don't have enough strength to use the blade yet, but we have enough to buy it.
Let's go ahead and grab it, and then just mess around with other weapons until we can get enough strength. That way we at least have the big purchase out of the way, and I'm not tempted
Yeah,
to...
but Slug Cleaver is outclassed by Saw Spear, which you can get for free, basically. I feel like 30 Cane offers more utility, even if it has less damage to start off with until you get really high skill. And Hunter Axe is if you just don't care and just want to rally through everything.
Hunter Axe is also just the most fun one, in my opinion, but that is my opinion. I just like the ability to switch immediately through transform moves in a seamless fashion.
I am a bit of more of a technical player than Newt is, so you can see the slight difference in our playstyles.
Oh, no.
Probably.
Soul King has 666 logs.
Good job.
for some funny cheese. Yeah, it does. Oh yeah, Zatara. I keep forgetting, like, you're never around and you like dumping all your logs somewhere else. I kind of find it funny because you could, if you so chose, you could probably earn enough
Man.
logs to affect things.
Man, we are not at any breakpoints. That is incredibly
That's disappointing.
disappointing.
Yeah. Arcane is 17, so we probably don't need to dump anything into it for a while.
We only have enough for one level anyways.
Farewell.
You know, Flammable, that's actually not the first time that I've had that. Had
How do
people
we only
mention that.
have 24 blood vials?
I didn't shoot through them this time because I never went below 20. We actually made gains this
A
time.
little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go back there because I think we missed the rune.
So there's something that's actually, so there's an idea for the campfire that I actually really want to do, but I don't know how I'd go about doing it, which is that I'd have, instead of, like, my face, my silly, stupid face, just sitting in a corner, what I'd do is I'd replace that with a circle made of other smaller circles. And the circle would be it would be the campgrounds, and the smaller circles would each represent one of the various campfires, which is the new games that need to be played. And so as people add logs,
Fancy.
what?
Nothing, I'm just changing my clothes.
Okay. As people add logs to the campfires, those circles will increase or decrease in size. Well, they won't ever decrease, but they'll increase and they'll move more towards the center. You got the rune, right?
The workshop thing? Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. And I was thinking that would actually be a really cool idea. Also, I don't know what I'd do with houses. I could technically implement code so that people could have individual houses. That wouldn't actually be that hard. It would use up a bit of space on my PC, but it's text files. That space isn't going to be used for much else. Well, what do you guys think I could actually use, like, log cabins for? I've been toying with the idea of having something that just increases the rate at which people gain logs over time. And just when you're around, you would just kind of naturally increase that rate, but I'm not sure. Zutara Demis, that was actually another idea. I was thinking you could throw entire log cabins on the fire. And just a log cabin would be a bundle of 100 logs or something. But that seems like a waste of a potentially interesting idea.
Yeet.
What are these dogs anyway? They're different from the other dogs.
Oh my god.
You are not getting a hit in.
Oh my god. Oh no, this is bad.
By the way, do let me know if either of us are too quiet to be heard. I realize that I've reduced the volume a bit.
Oh. Oh fuck. Run.
You'd probably be the only person to throw an entire digital house into a digital fire. To be fair, the campfire currently doesn't do anything. That's something I also want to change, is just make it so that the campfire is a visible presence on the screen. But I don't know how I do that.
Oh, apparently if you hit these, they bleed.
What?
If you hit the corpses on the stick,
Huh.
they bleed. But I can't manage to do it a second time because I'm a pleb.
At some point I was thinking of setting up a audio background noise that's just like campground or campfire audio, and it would just increase as the main campfire got bigger, and I wasn't sure. Good to see some more Bloodborne. Yep. This is what
You
everyone
mean
voted
Lobos
for.
Jr.? Yeah, I've heard about it.
Kind of reminds me. Have you heard of the Wolfpack RPG?
That's Lobos Jr. for you.
Streamer made a whole game using this kind of stuff. I think you can make it another chat room if you wanted to do something like that. Like you were thinking to not close up the chat. Yeah. I've been thinking of something like that, but I don't want to break everything. Because the main point of the log system is that you can use them to vote on whatever I'm streaming next. That's exactly how Bloodborne got selected. That's how the Fallout franchise got selected. May it rest in peace. I'm not streaming Fallout franchise ever again. I'm done with that series. I love the Fallout series.
But that was too much.
Yeah.
Okay. We got like, we can get the hell out of here.
Doesn't he have like the original voice actor of Darkest Dungeon voicing his announcements too? The Elder?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know. It sounds like him.
His name's Wayne June, by the way.
Oh. Huh. Wonder how much it would cost to do like I don't know, a 30 seconds of voice line or something. He used to. Oh, that actually was. Okay.
What? How did the what the fucking other what?
What just happened?
We both missed each other.
That was a nice parry. I've told you about the Black Knight Great Axe parries that I do in Dark Souls all the time.
Yeah.
So good.
I'm trying to be a parry king, but mostly I'm just a parry pleb.
Yeah. If you start to lose the parry king, you don't get the parry king back without a lot more practice.
Yeah.
Like you just kind of gotta parry over and over again to do it. That's how I beat Dark Souls 1. But I didn't ever do that for any other game, just because as rewarding as that was, I felt like it was kind of cheesy.
Dark Souls 1 has like the best parries anyways. All the other ones are just like
They're
questionable.
alright. Yeah, they're alright, they're possible. I think Dark Souls 2 is actually my favorite, to be honest. Because I got it so naturally.
I don't understand how you play with this garbage setup. These headphones hurt my ears.
Well, that's you.
Like they start creating a pressure source. Real old lady this way. I'm gonna take you out to dinner.
You know, something I did like about the Fallout 4 playthrough was the final stream when I just asked everyone, hey, what do you guys want to see? You can backseat game me as much as you want. And they just led me all around the wasteland and did a bunch of quests. That was fun. That actually I wouldn't mind doing some more of.
Alright, how much bonus? 27.
What did Muddy started hosting me recently?
Do you want to kill the 2 hunters
Which
on the
two?
way to the chapel?
Sorry. Beep. God damn it. The 2 hunters.
You know the ones. The one with the Tonitrus and the rifle spear guy?
Fuck those guys. But yeah, sure, let's go.
Alright.
Can I just stop the beeping?
Just smash the watch.
This turns into a Cthulhu mythos where instead of like the Telltale Heart. Wait, who was the Telltale Heart by? Was that Edgar?
Edgar Allan Poe.
Okay, that was Edgar Allan Poe.
Well, for this
Girl, you know what
very well.
desire.
God, I need to read more of his
This
stuff,
will become
honestly.
your strength.
I've read the Telltale Heart, I've read the Crescent Blade,
Let me stand close.
or the Crescent Pendulum. I've read The Raven. I just need to read more of his stuff. I really do like some of that old timey horror stuff.
Strength, and we can only afford one.
It's just really dense. Is the
Man.
problem.
Oh,
What happened?
guess what? We're level 42, boys. Blaze it.
What? I was thinking you were making a reference to the life, the universe, and everything.
No, not really.
No.
We blazing now.
God, that was another series that I'm happy to have read. I actually did read that in its entirety. Eventually, they introduced the concept of multiverse travel as just like a commercial thing, and that got way out of hand. Because you had stuff like Agrajag, who was a bowl of petunias in one life, got killed by Arthur Dent, and then turned into a giant bat, who was then once again killed by Arthur Dent, and then got turned into a salmon, who was caught and killed by Arthur Dent, until he eventually just had a massive hatred for Arthur Dent. Because he kept getting reincarnated. Just over and over again.
Man, I keep meaning to talk to you, Sefka. Let's go do that first. And we can maybe pick up some buff vials along the way.
Yeah.
And I don't care about this fall damage.
And then Arthur Dent did like multiverse travel to a universe where the Earth wasn't blown up by Vogons. And except the only thing that was different in that universe was that 4-leaf clovers weren't 4-leaf clovers, they were 3-leaf clovers. So the normal species was the 4-leaf clover instead. A weird series. It just kind of kept going.
Alright, let's see. Light it up, boys. Oh, disappointing.
The best team has failed us.
Disappointing.
Hey. Oh,
Shining
oh my
coins.
god.
Why?
Oh, do you have communion on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Our +1 communion because, what else are we gonna use? Now, where was I going? Not down to where the frickin' basketball court is, apparently.
You know, something I do need to work on is just finding another use for logs that doesn't impact the voting.
Like I said, modifiers for your stream.
Modifiers.
Yeah, that, like, people can request you to do things a certain way or do silly stuff or
What if I
change.
just spoke everything in Pig Latin?
That would be an example of modifier.
Yeah. That might actually be fun. I'd learn Pig Latin. That I'd be willing to do.
Not today. You already got, you got the flame sprayer from...
Yeah, we got the flame sprayer.
Oh man, we forgot to upgrade it, didn't we?
We did. Oh, we're gonna need a lot of. It's gonna be a lot of souls. Oh, good. One person viewed my LinkedIn profile. I don't care, LinkedIn. I mean, I care.
Man, where do you farm regular shards? I honestly don't remember because I never have to farm for them.
I don't know. I don't remember either. I usually just use Insight.
Oh man, that's...
Because they're cheap as hell.
Yeah, they're cheap, but I can think of other things to spend my insight on.
Yeah. Blood rocks.
Blood rocks, which you can't farm.
I'm kind of annoyed that you can't even like overcap yourself on Insight for that because it just sells at 99.
Imagine if you had all of the insight and it was just like your frenzy res was like 0. That's probably why. And honestly, I get that around that by just carrying hard insight on me. With the Madman's knowledge and Great One's wisdom.
See, that's kind of one of the problems, Flamba, because I would... normally I would, and I've considered doing something like that before. The problem is that then you end up with people who are just like, I can make logs, a ton of logs quickly, and then they just vote on all of the games they want.
Let me ask
and I want it
yourself
to be a reward for people who just watch a lot,
You're
for the
still
most
off to
part.
hunt, I
So
presume?
something to just spend logs in,
Then
logs on without actually returning any logs
tell them to seek your
is the problem. Which I guess it would just be stuff like,
If they are
I don't know, just
human,
making me do
I
silly
can look
stuff.
after them,
Um,
perhaps even cure them.
something that Faritanium brought up at some point is just maybe I could make up stories and tell stories to the viewers. Which actually, I don't. That's not the worst idea. I might actually have to implement something like that.
I may be trapped here.
It'd be super easy to do too.
Something to help. I'll even offer a reward for your cooperation.
Sound effects are something that I wouldn't be too against either. So that might be
Of
a
your
use
own.
for them.
Also, you can stipulate a limitation, like a time limit on
Yeah.
modifiers,
Cooldowns.
so that you're not like constantly having to do them.
Straight to
Yeah.
it. You can, please.
Try and do it my best old man voice. Apparently, I honestly think that I actually do a pretty good Granny Rags from Dishonored. But that's just me.
Alright.
But just alright, okay.
I have no opinion, having not super familiarity with Granny Rags and having never heard it.
Yeah.
Cathedral, yes.
Though my grasp of the English language has been shutting itself down of late, so I don't know. Having me read things is probably not the best idea.
Can't be thrown at froze. Quite thrilling. Did you hear that, guys? It's quite thrilling.
Quite thrilling. That is one of the things I love about the item descriptions in Bloodborne. I swear there's some bastard who's just a sarcastic asshole writing them.
That would be me. That's my day job.
Yeah. You can make the log gain super small, like +1 per 10 minutes, costs 100 logs or something. Or maybe the purchases only work for one stream. I'm sure there's a way to balance it to be fair for new people, but also reward old people. There was a system that I was thinking of doing at some point, but I don't know how I would code this, where you lurk. Like, there's an exclamation point lurk command. And as long as you didn't talk in chat, there would be a kind of background increase in the amount of logs gained to everyone. That hat is just fantastic. Alright, what's the next boss at this point?
Amelia.
Okay. Yeah, because we've gone through witches.
I, to be honest, I don't much like Amelia.
Then it's Bergenworth after this.
You're probably gonna be the one that beats her, not me.
I personally agree with the current creation of logs since they can be used to change a game. You're going to play completely. If you earn enough, you should have to work decently to earn them. Yeah, I would agree. It's kind of, most people seem to agree that the way that it's set up right now is pretty well balanced. It's just that it's just not much interesting about it. It works. It's just there's no real incentive to do much with them, especially when you have a situation like we have now where Darkest Dungeon has been sitting at 1,000 logs for literally, I don't know, months now.
It's gonna get played eventually.
It is going to get played.
What this is, basically your log system is DKP. Drag and kill points
Yes.
system. You know how that works, right? For determining loops and raids.
You do, I'm not 100% on it.
Basically, you get DKP as you participate in raids, and as you accumulate them, you can decide to spend them as a bonus to your roll whenever there's something that you want to drops and you want it.
Yeah, global log collection is. See, that would actually be something where it would just be about the community, and I would like that. That would be a very specific goal, and I like the idea of just, just setting it up like that.
Man, yeah. Actually,
like 100 logs makes plus 1 log for every 10 minutes for everyone instead of just the buyer. It would also mean personal sacrifice, and it would mean that people like Faratanium, who are sitting on like 700-ish logs, would actually have something to do, or something to spend it on other than just accumulating more logs. I think the current person who has the most logs is 10 Ace Games, and I don't think he's ever really interested in spending them. And that's the big thing, is just I need something for people to spend them on, other than games. Yeah, it would definitely be easier. There's, I used to actually have a script around that would be, you spend 100 points and then it just buffs it, or buffs the log game. I might have to take a look into it and try and get that back. You'd think it'd be easier to code, but there's some weird shenanigans behind the Twitch background apps.
Okay, people say that the defense doesn't matter, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it do matter.
Really?
Yes. Especially against guys like this.
Which one?
You want that blood defense against a rifle spearman.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes.
These two.
Yes.
Yeah.
Them.
Do they drop?
Okay, rifle spearman only drops fucking quicksilver bullets.
Yeah.
And Tantra Sky drops bolt paper, I think.
Okay. Bolt paper is more valuable, at least until you get into the.
Yeah.
Because once you get into the catacombs, it's just all over the place, and you eventually max out on it. You have your own channel currency, but I haven't seen it in a while.
Oh my god, only 185 damage for the fucking
You get a special redemption.
visceral.
I've actually seen something like that.
Tay.
What would you guys actually think about just like, if you can spend logs to ask a question of me, like any question, and I have to answer it to the best of my ability?
My guy.
I don't know how well, I could. I could try that. That actually wouldn't be the worst idea. Because I always think that whenever you guys do ask questions, I get a lot of stuff to talk about out of it, because a lot of your questions are really interesting. I'm planning on starting streaming once I get back home. I really like the idea of that system. Maybe I'll use something like this. Just go crazy with it. Yeah.
This guy.
That's already a redemption for 50 logs. That's not bad, yeah. Okay, well, we'll add a question.
Oh my god. This
We will add the ability to redeem logs for a question.
What?
Oh, wait, no, crap.
Oh, no.
Soul King, you already said that that's a redemption, but it's not actually... What I might do is just add it as a command as well, so people know that it's there. I have a strong suspicion people just don't know about it.
What is this AI?
Cheesable. That's some delicious cheese.
Oh, I killed him, yes.
Yes, you did. Now it's just the Tonitrus brute. Bro,
Aye, that's easy.
he just blocked.
Yeah, he blocked me. Hold on. Oops.
Oh, did you just Quicksilver?
Yeah.
That's one of the other things about Quicksilver bullets, or Quicksilver, is that you can pull it from your own blood, which is kind of interesting.
Oh, how did I
Yeah.
miss the parry?
Yeah, no one's ever used the redemptions, honestly. You were talking about how you could use 5,000 logs to become a mod for a day, and I'm just like, why would you want to become a mod for a day in my chat? Nothing ever goes wrong.
You know what? Let's just basic attack him because honestly, this is basic attack. This guy parrying him is not even. Why do I even bother?
You know who my favorite or who my most hated hunter is?
Volpe. Who?
The Holy Greatsword guy
Holy Greatsword guy?
in the church of, or the School of Menses. He's on the bridge. I forget. He's like in choir investigator or something like that.
Oh, the guy with the Rosemarinus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one shots you in New Game Plus, basically.
Does it?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So never have him use Rosemarinus.
I mean, at least he can't walk fast with it, but still.
Well, I mean, there's nowhere to dodge, and also it's a spray. You can't dodge it.
Yeah.
Wait. Alright, there's a guy up here.
Are we gonna be using the Rosemarinus?
Probably not. Oh.
Okay, those weapons, the arcane weapons, or like the sprayer weapons,
I
do those
mean-
also scale off blood tinge?
No.
They're just
Pure arcane.
5,000 logs for me to restart the game.
What? I mean, we can.
You know, that'd be something to spend 5,000 logs on. Just fucking rage quit.
I mean, it's not like we made it that far.
I mean, this is part of the reason that I have like the suggestions section in the Discord is just for people to have ideas like this. But
Oh, come on. You're gonna make me basic attack you. Because you don't want to give me...
well, at least he's not being Captain Foot.
I can dodge the foot.
I mean, the other thing is that people who end up joining already have enough to do the redeemable question if they so chose. I think that people who follow get 25. And by that point, they're likely to have more than that.
Climbing stairs, how do they work? Slash cosplayers over here. Man. I don't like the sledge. I don't like the sledge.
I don't think it either.
Quicksilver bullets, of course.
Also, I do kind of like the dual stream setup. It's just my current set doesn't exactly support it very well because we have one mic between us. Although it seems like you guys can hear us fine, so that works out.
You gonna not block? Of course.
I don't know why you're going this way anyway.
I wanna get the thingies.
Thingy.
Shards.
Oh, the blood shards.
Yes. There's 2 of them down here.
Oh, that's good. Eventually, I kind of want to get it to the point where everyone can have their own mic, but I think I need more specialized mics for that. Conical mics, or whatever. Things that'll just capture what's in front of them rather than from the side. What my current mic will capture everything in the room.
Okay.
Also, I think that pretty much everyone who
Kills.
continuously watches my streams has been from my Souls,
Oh, fuck.
my Soulsborne series. No, actually, that's 100% it. It's just everyone who continuously watches my streams has just been from the Soulsborne series. Because we got Soul
sloppy.
King, we got Zatara Dimas, Some of the people were from the Fallout stuff, like Portland. I don't know how much Portland's interested in this sort of stuff.
Oh my god, where did the other one go? You're making me reload the area, aren't ya? It's tedious.
You having fun, Nicole? I just hear you grumbling over here while I'm just muttering to myself.
Axeman got me a little tilted. It's like, oh, no parry, no parry, no parry, no parry, just get hit. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Miyazaki.
Thank you, Miyazaki. Bloodborne is a fair and balanced game. So what does quickening actually do?
What do you mean quickening?
Or not the quickening, the fast dodge?
It's literally what it sounds like. You dodge a lot faster.
Okay. So effectively you teleport.
Not teleport, but like the recovery on it is a lot less. You generally cover more distance. Alright, there's nothing down here. Okay, I got my dank PvP elixirs.
One of the other things I am kind of grateful of is just that I have... Honestly, you guys are all really good. I've never really had any issue with my community, ever. Occasionally we get the odd troll, but it's never been someone who is a major part of the community coming in.
Shards.
Which I'm grateful for, because a lot of people do have issues with their communities.
Bless us with blood. Bless us with blood.
Alright, just crazy people. It's
Oh yeah.
not important.
You found a crazy person door?
Well, I mean, people just lost in their own fucking prayers and chants and whatnot.
If you keep talking to them, they make animal sounds too. So they're transforming.
That's actually with the moon, I believe.
Oh.
Not so much just audio.
So how much do you know about the flow of the game, Palumba? Because the Tower Dennis and Soul King will probably tell you about that, but we are going to actually instigate it in a second here. Assuming Nicole does not die.
Man, I'm not about to die to some ghetto ass Poseidon cosplaying motherfucker.
Poseidon cosplay?
Yo, he's got a trident, right?
Oh. No, I'm talking about...
Oh, well, I'm gonna spend blood echoes first before I do that.
Can you summon for her?
Yes.
What do you summon?
I don't summon anyone, but you can summon, Henriette. Can if you want to. I probably will not.
Oh, yeah, I was just wondering kind of how you know, if you know anything about the flow of Bloodborne and how the general game progresses, because it is one of the few games that does progress.
That's not gonna be
Or
useful.
progress. Progress. They kind of
Progression.
Yeah. No, you're not crazy, Flamba. So it's kind of interesting because they carried this forward into Dark Souls 3 as well. Because by the end of Dark Souls 3, you have like the dying sun off in the distance. Yeah, fuck that church doctor and his stupid cross. Know very little about it. Okay.
Uh-oh. Keep running. Beat feet out of here.
Could always do the upside down punches one.
I could, but I'm not going to.
Oh, actually, kind of important thing about Hunter's Marks. So I'm sure you're familiar with the Dark Sign in Dark Souls. The Hunter's Mark is more or less the same thing. It brands each hunter and is effectively the rune that is placed in the hunter's mind as effectively home, isn't it? Like they wake up in the hunter's dream. when they focus on
Sure.
it. Sure. Well, why not? It seems legit. I think Nicole's a bit distracted.
I mean, it's more like I don't really care too much about the runes because the runes are completely in your head anyways. They're not a physical object.
Yeah,
Ah, you. Did you really
but it's their meaning that is more. Oh, you found it. Okay.
I saved them. I saved all the people.
You saved all the peoples.
Oh, speaking of.
Oh, the
Yeah, you more or less
alive and well at that.
focus on each of the runes
No
in
one
your
you
own
said
head.
made it here safe and sound. This place is a haven now for so many. Thanks to you.
Is Yahargo part of? No, Yahargo's a hidden village.
Really? But you
What about Yahargo?
give me the time of day.
Oh, I was just thinking. Is Yahargo part of? Old Yharnam?
It's probably part of Yharnam, just like the town in general is made up of a bunch of smaller places that got built up on top of,
Yeah,
most
because
likely.
they refer to Yahargo as the hidden village. It's kind of weird.
I mean, you know, that they do that in real life too. It's like a natural part. Why do you think the streets are so shitty over here? Because of that. They
Yeah.
didn't decide to sit down and like bulldoze everything over and start out with an actual grid layout that would have been smart. No, they just built over everything.
Yep.
And we're losing connection again.
I mean, can you imagine where you put everything while they bulldozed everything?
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna have to start over.
Very
So you
well.
start with old districts one at a time. And of course, we cannot. Man,
We still can't strength. How
come
close
on.
are we? Are we one away?
We're like 1,000 away.
Damn it. Wait, cold blood do.
I already used it.
Oh no.
Sorry guys, we're taking a little detour.
We gonna kill a dude?
We need to kill a few of these
Giants?
snatchers out here so we can get some more shards so we can upgrade our flame spur, because otherwise we're gonna be beating on Amelia forever
Yeah.
and probably die before we get anywhere close to killing her.
I think I remember what's with the Snatcher. Actually, the Snatchers are Temerians.
They are Themerians.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Well, I mean, Temerians are pretty distinct. You know what they look like. They're always incredibly pale. They're usually larger than most humans.
Long faces.
Yep, long faces, somewhat melted looking skin. Or ashen skin.
Ashy crew.
Yeah. By the way, all of the bell ringers are also Temerians.
Yes, I know.
But we already knew that because that's from the Chalice dungeon. And then they just brought them into the main game.
Well, no, they existed before. Ouch. Ouch.
Captain Foot!
Fool. Dodge that shit. Get out.
He's not happy with you.
He's not. He saw me murder his buddy.
They're also
What?
incredibly...
Did you see that snap around?
Yeah. They're also incredibly hard to parry.
Oh my god, don't even bother trying to.
Yeah, like I've tried a lot.
That is suicide. We could do with a little bit more. A little more money.
Actually, what do you think about the difference between parrying Dark Souls and Bloodborne? Like how Bloodborne focuses on you not needing to be directly next to an enemy, but it actually costing something.
I mean, usually the thing that I get costed in Dark Souls is part of my life bar anyways.
Yeah.
So ultimately it's the same thing because you can just turn your health into blood bullets.
Yeah. Pigo! Oh, are we killing a Pigo?
Yes.
How much money do they give?
A lot. Do your thing. Come on.
There we
There
go.
we go. Ow! Come on. dodge, please.
Learn to walk. Learn to walk, Piggo.
I guess we're just gonna have to live it.
Whip it to death.
Oh, what?
What? Oh yeah, they can breathe slow poison.
Yeah, I know. It shouldn't have poisoned me that fast, though.
Yeah. I mean, they are supposed to be incredibly high level.
Man.
I actually forgot they could do that.
Man. Well, we should be fine. This is all we need anyways.
10,000, yeah. That should be more than enough. Just don't die.
I'm not gonna die to this poison that's almost already gone. Probably gonna die to Amelia a couple times.
The weird thing about Bloodborne parries is the fact it's a gun. To me, it means the parry timing should be just when they raise the weapon to knock them off balance, not the same timing that it would be if you deflect it with a shield. Unless it means you're deflecting their whole arm and weapon with some bullets, which is weird.
Well, that's the thing. Usually, if you're gonna time it the same way as Dark Souls, you're gonna get hit probably, which will more than likely nullify your attempt to boss them.
Yeah. I think it's just that's the point when you are effectively knocking them off balance. Because there's a lot of force applied to whatever weapon they're about to use.
Confused.
Well, it's confusing.
Nothing. The runes were just being really strange.
I don't like how they do
Second.
this.
The ideal time to parry is actually right as their
And more or less as they raise the weapon.
no, right as their hitbox starts to form.
Yeah.
Like the attack frames, because there's
You just have to not
you,
get hit
you,
by
you have
the
to you have to like analyze it from the actual programming perspective of when they decided when the weapon has damage and attack frames and all that shit, if that makes any sense.
Have you ever used a numbing vest?
Only in PvP.
That's what I figured.
There are some hunters that are NPCs that you can use them against, but
It blocks healing, right?
yes.
Yeah. That
Alright.
that choir dude. Fuck that choir dude and his massive heels. He makes gangs.
Shing, shing, shing. Ring-a-ling ding. Okay.
Alright, this is gonna be great. I've never seen Flame Sprayer in action.
I think Flame Sprayer plus 3 is gonna be good. We really don't need it higher than that.
Okay.
Especially since we're gonna want the Tonitrus upgraded a little bit.
Yeah.
Welcome.
I imagine I need to update the rules.
Very well, then.
Since we've changed them since we started, remove the 20-minute.
Farewell, good hunt.
We do not have a good stockpile of
Blood vials?
anything.
Yeah, I know. We haven't farmed.
I'm so used to having my 600 in everything.
Fine.
Oh, and we're definitely gonna need to pick up Henrik's set before we kill Parl.
Yeah.
Which I think we'll try that after Vicar Amelia? Maybe. I'm not looking forward to it.
Is it just every time a boss dies or we reach a lantern?
Yeah, something like that. Or we die.
Or we die.
I think you're thinking about it too hard.
What do you say?
The fact that it's a gun, it's just like, if I could not get, oof. Like, yeah, it's a gun, but there isn't a whole lot of logic applied to the whole parry timing thing. It's just the tool that we use to parry now instead of a shield,
Yeah.
or our bare fist, as the case may be.
You can parry with a bare fist?
In Dark Souls,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I forgot about. You can parry with long swords in Dark Souls too.
no, you can't.
If it's in your offhand or you're two-handing it.
No.
I know because I did it a
No,
lot.
no, you can't. You can't actually parry it. You can block.
No, I actually did parry. It was great.
Nope, I don't believe you.
Well, we'll have to show you. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying it's weird to you. Yeah. I mean, one of the weirder things actually is that you can parry blood vial uses, which is interesting, and I kind of agree with from a PvP perspective.
I'm not looking forward to this fight. I'm probably gonna die here a couple times.
Well, then it's my turn. Then I have to deal with the fight.
Yeah.
How many silver bullets do we have?
We have 21 because I forgot to pull some out of the stash.
Oh.
Uh-oh, I forgot to put in the bone ash too.
Oh no. Did you do it real fast?
Maybe.
She starts at the other end of the room.
Yeah.
Yeah. See that giant gangliness? That's what I wish my hands were like.
They kind of are.
Not that gangly.
Well, that's probably because the fingers in total length are longer than the palm, which is unnatural.
Yeah. Well, I like that. One day I will become the true hunter.
There's no safe place in this fight.
No. You mostly just start breaking limbs and hope that it actually works. 'Cause almost every one of her limbs is breakable.
Shit! Oh, fuck you,
You can.
I hate that attack.
Yeah.
It always catches me. It doesn't.
I'm gonna be quiet for this.
Oh, visceral.
Is she healing?
No!
You got robbed!
I was gypped. You know, we might be able to just kill them without.
Is it the flamethrower?
Yeah. See, I told you.
Yeah. Does it track?
Yes. I'm 25. Thanks.
What? Actually, it's even rarer than a kid. It's a girl.
Yup. Alright, fire paper.
I don't know how you dodged that.
Time.
Also, you just broke like both her arms and her face.
Yep.
Nice.
The power of Cain.
Who's a tantrum thing? Hello, 12x44. And
Burn, baby, burn.
nice. All right, my turn. Where are we going next? Oh, Bergenworth. So
Bergenworth, are you sure you don't want to do... We have to go through Forbidden Woods first.
yeah.
Would you let your kid play this game? Honestly, seriously.
Don't answer that. Yeah, Nicole's my roommate. Me, I am also 25. No, I really wish I wasn't.
Alright. That's that boss done.
I wish that I was a kid again. These are so much simpler then. Alright. That doesn't look that bad.
I know, but Amelia always manages to catch me with the double fist slam.
Yeah. Well, actually, I
I'm
don't know.
probably not gonna be watching the damn stream. I can see it from the screen over there.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, I kind of figured 12x44. You seem like a trolly person. But to each their own. Alright then. So, now that we've killed Amelia, we have 15,000. Oh, wait. There was a lantern back there, wasn't there? Yeah, there was a lantern.
You're gonna need the password.
Oh. Yeah. Cutscene time. Haven't seen one of these in ages.
Master Willem, I've come to bid you farewell.
Oh, I know. You think now to betray me.
No, but you will never listen. I tell you, I will not forget our adage.
We are born of the blood, made men by the blood, undone by the blood. Our eyes are yet to open.
Fear the old blood. I must take my leave.
Oh yeah, to answer your question,
Hmm?
the other boss that I hate a lot in this game, Undead Giant.
That's fair. That's probably the worst boss in the game.
The worst of the worst.
Yeah. We should be fine, 12x44. If you want to help, then that's fine. We will accept it, but just be aware that we probably don't necessarily need it. Also, I should switch back to the pistol before I start using everything.
So we can either go through Forbidden Woods,
Yeah.
or we can go kill Parl.
You know what? I'm fine with taking a shot at Parl.
Alright, go buy Henrik's stuff then,
Okay.
because he's already dead.
Because I like Parl. Parl's a fun boss for me.
You're gonna have to get used to using the cane on him though.
Yeah, it's gonna be a different experience. That's kind of what I'm worried about 12x44. We don't want to one-shot enemies, we actually want the experience of fighting an enemy for real.
I mean, we're gonna use cheese tactics if it's convenient, but you know, we're an arcane build. We have to get through the shitty early game.
Yeah. I mean, we're almost to the point where we're able to use the Holy Sword.
Well, we can. It's just not upgraded.
Very well then.
Oh, okay.
We have the base stats for it.
What do we want to level?
At this point, if
Or
we,
Arcane?
if we plan on using, using the Holy Blaze a lot, we're gonna need endurance.
Okay. Yeah, because it uses a
It
lot of
uses
stamina.
hella stamina in the greatsword form, so
Yeah. I actually, just before we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and equip it just to see what we've. I've never seen its moveset.
basically longsword, greatsword.
Oh, it's got
There's
the
a-
stab.
There's a 5-hit combo for the basic attacks on the one-handed version, and then there's the basic like sword thrust,
That's
the
gross.
heavy attack.
Yeah.
There's no combo on the thrust,
Yeah, I'm seeing that now.
but you generally don't need it. The thing about this weapon is that it has very high poise break on the heavies.
Yeah. So you poise break into light attacks.
Or basically the charged greatsword form usually kills it outright anyways.
Yeah.
It's basically the historic greatsword,
Oh.
but
what do we
shorter.
got? The eyes of a blood-drunk hunter beckons hunters to the hunter's nightmare. A deformed creature will whisk you away outside Odin's Chapel. Yeah. that
DLC unlocked, guys.
Yep. That's DLC unlocked. Can we actually see that yet? Or do we just need insight to see it?
You just need to go to the chapel where you pick up the fancy set and then wait for the regular to pick you up.
Okay.
Insight not required.
Oh, right. Speaking of stuff, I should have just bought this. Nah, well.
Well, you see, we don't really need help right now. Maybe if we reach a roadblock.
Yeah. We're largely doing this without summons. We can, but where do we get the Tomb Prospector set?
You get it from one of the badges, and you just buy it from the font.
I don't remember getting that. Huh, weird. Maybe I didn't get it on my playthrough.
Turn around.
Yeah. Just wanted to make sure my camera wouldn't just smash into the wall. Henrik set, yeah.
Yup. At the bottom.
Oh. There we go. It's not bad, I suppose. It's not great.
I mean, it's just a weird yellow tint on it that makes it kind of funky.
Yeah. Back to the threaded cane for now.
I feel like it's supposed to be this game's reference to
King in Yellow?
the old king from Demon Souls. You know, the boss that actually has the old monk fight. Sorry,
Yeah, yeah. I was like, aren't you mean the old?
not King Alan. Fucking yeah, the monk.
Yeah. Oh, I thought that was Yargle. G in jail. Let's go. Honestly, I really like the DLC 12x44, though certain people will not agree with me.
I just think it's overtuned.
Yeah. I just argue that most people who play Dark Souls for the DLCs are gonna be looking for something harder. But, whatever. Hello? Whack him. No. No!
This is a bad place to fight.
This is kind of a bad place because you can't get around behind him. Oh no.
You're done fucked up now.
Oh no! Captain Foot, no! Oh god.
Do not, under any circumstances, try to trade hits with this guy.
Oh, I was just trying to kill him before he could attack again.
That's not gonna happen. My
Yeah.
guy. You don't do no voice.
Do you want to trade?
Alright, here we fucking go. My arch nemesis, Parl.
Yeah. I was not intending to just die to the first.
Man,
Oh, this is entirely on me. I keep like switching in and then
dying
dying to the
immediately.
first random enemy.
Oh, nice textures or models.
What's up?
You see how it's not connected all the way? You can
Oh.
see on the interior where there has no back on it.
Oh yeah.
GG.
Good stuff.
You want to help with the Dark Beast. Maybe if we die a few times.
Yeah.
Dark Beast is like...
Never mind. Fuck, please. How are we? We're doing all right. I've actually really been enjoying just chatting about the random lore of Bloodborne.
Fucking lore and Dark Beast. Oh my god. I'm getting bad memories of that Chalice dungeon right now.
What, the lore in Dark Beast?
Oh yeah.
I thought that you weren't all that interested in playing more Bloodborne, Silky. Because you had played so much of it that you just didn't ever want to play it again.
Nonsense.
Nonsense.
Nonsense. We're gonna need fire paper again at some point here. Turn back. Terrible foe. You sold it.
Did you buy it back?
Oh. Shoulda popped this sucker in. Oh well.
Oh, do we have another better one?
The blood gems you get from Amelia, the attack versus beast.
Oh.
Very good.
Yeah, Parl is considered a beast.
Very good.
Where are we going?
Yeah, there's nothing that can make my preparations even more complete than this. Oh.
Because if I kept it in my house, I would have just kept playing it. And I have a ton of games I want to play. Yeah, that's probably for the best.
Time to get annihilated.
I mean, I think that I ended up killing Parl just on my own within a couple of fights. Also, Parl is terrifying. He's got one of the best intros. Going for the left leg?
I'm going for any leg. Can't see shit. Oh my god, how did that clip me? Timing.
You know what I do? Neo calls out my name. Have you ever played Neo? Not going through this rule.
I can't get to it here. It's not open yet.
That's risky as all.
God. It's time to get the fire paper.
Beat the game with a friend, and then beat the game in every difficulty and retired it. Sounds like you liked a lot of Bloodborne sulking. That explains a lot about why I found you in my Bloodborne streams.
Alright, give me a second here. Oh my god, the leap.
Yep,
Garbage.
that's rough.
Fucking. You're not supposed to do the leap, Parl, you piece of fucking trash ass.
So for those who are wondering, we're just training every time we die or beat a boss. Damn it. Could have used that.
We're not gonna have enough fire paper for this.
We might not. Is he weak to fire?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Certainly not weak the bolt.
I wonder how you figured that out. Is it because the entire thing is lightning?
Gee, I wonder how I know.
Okay.
You have to go down.
Do I have to go down?
Yes.
I thought we went like this way.
I popped out here because I needed breathing space.
Oh god, dogs.
Okay. Didn't even make it the far.
I swear I'm not doing this intentionally.
Didn't even make it the far. You saw it live here, guys.
I genuinely, I swear I'm not dying intentionally, so Nicole has to go through Farrell again.
Fucking damn it. Okay, hold on. Give me a second.
I didn't expect a dog to just be right next to me.
Give me a second to look something up because I need to know fire paper.
Just if it's effective on him at all.
No, where you can get it. And it's apparently after the Radiant Sword Hunter badge, which we should have.
I have just a bad reputation of just dying
Yeah.
to the easiest thing.
We have it. We need. Okay, we're not gonna go farm now, but if I run out of fire paper, we're gonna
Yeah.
get some
We
fire
can also just move on to going through the next area.
Yeah, but we want to befriend Juro, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
And we're supposed to be able to kill Harlot on this level. You're not supposed to have to.
I don't remember how I killed him before. I had the hunter's axe, I remember that.
God, he probably.
Dude, that's what I was trying to do, is just roll past, but no, the dogs just kept attacking.
I hate Parl.
We could just...
I hate Parl. I can kill him. I killed him, Lauren Darkbeast, easy peasy, first try.
In my house, a good game gets retired. Sounds like you have a lot more spare time on your hands than me, Soul King.
Okay.
Oh, that kills people.
Camera on this fight.
Oh. That kind of
Yeah, buddy, there's some.
He's whacking his tail.
Also, my gun hit.
Hit his face?
Okay. You need to put back it on. come on. You see this bullshit.
Yeah, I do.
What?
I don't even know. I mean, at least he's doing his explosive moves a lot after he pushes you out of range with it.
Get up! Oh my god. Alpha, please. You saw me not get up, right?
Yeah.
You saw.
The character just did not decide. We may have to end it there, as I actually do have something I need to do before the end of the day.
I hate
So, we will continue. Thank you everyone who's been watching. This has been me and Nicole. I say telling the story of Bloodborne, but I've mostly just been chatting about the lore while Nicole has been playing the game. I'm sorry, Nicole. I'm honestly not intentionally dying. Just bad. Anyway. Whoops. Damn it. Drop the controller. So, next time, we will, I guess, do you want to keep trying at Parle next time? Or just move on to Bergenworth?
I don't know. Probably better if we move on so we can get some fire gems.
That's fair.
Because I ain't doing shit for damage. And Carl is really, you don't want to fight him for too long, otherwise he's just gonna do what you saw he did.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Okay.
Besides, we have the Tantras, so we can move on to the snakes.
Yeah, we do. The snakes are easy. I don't know. People are always like, yarn them, please. Holy crap. Anyway, see you guys later. Soul King, is that a... What is that? That looks like, that emote looks very familiar to me. Who is it? Is he actually on right now? I might be able to send you guys over to him. There's Tafcat's doing some Monster Hunter World too. Oh, it's Phenomenon. Yeah. I assume someone's been gifting stuff. Phenomenon's got such a good community. They just have a tendency to just gift things or gift subs to everyone. No, the emote that Soul King ended up posting. But yeah, so let's see, who do I want to send you guys over to? I'm going to send you over to Tafcat, who's doing some Monster Hunter World.
Speaking of which, are we playing more of that?
I have an exam that I need to finish, and then after that, we'll be good.